pick my team, I'm gonna close my eyes. Never. I don't like anything about Illinois. Okay, Texas it is. God bless Texas, right? God bless Texas, right? God bless Texas. Fuck that. God bless. God bless Impulse.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Auction Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Make it happen.
They told me I wasn't competitive enough. I think that's fucking crazy to me. Like, there's no way you took any chance from my content if you didn't think I was competitive. They said you not competitive enough. That WWE shit, that shit mid, bro. When I was playing Call of Duty and college football every day, I wasn't watching that shit. I wasn't growing as a creator. It was my job to pivot to go figure out what y'all wanted to see. It's no longer
And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off.
We're gonna have an awesome day. Everything is awesome. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna win it up. That's no longer enough. Bots and editors. That's no longer enough. I don't understand why you niggas don't understand that shit.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Moore will throw. Quarterback moving. Going for a big play right off the bat. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Under fire. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over.
They told
on
me
your
I'm not
opening
competitive.
drive.
So today, from this point on, I'm running over everybody in the lobby. I don't want to be your friends. I don't want to network on Discord. I don't want to pull up Huddle. I don't want to pull up MaddenEducation.com. I'm going into every game now on 1,000% destruction.
That'll be
Period.
enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics.
Nah, bro.
Also knows exactly where he needs to
turn the
get
game while you're
to pick
again.
up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early.
Turning it on. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers.
Fuck. All right.
I should be good now. How about now? How about now? We're good. Great. Got it. I ain't set tripping on nobody. I applied to be a creative in a program. Fuck it. This is probably going to nuke my chances of being in that program now. I applied to be a creator in a program a couple of days ago, and they told me that I wasn't competitive enough. And on my YouTube, there's still Call of Duty and college football and competitive games. That shit wasn't helping me grow. You feel me? That shit wasn't helping me grow, so I had to figure out another way to grow. So I started making WWE content. But my live streams and my YouTube videos are not the same thing. And people want them to be the same thing so bad, and I swear to God they're not. I don't know what side of the internet people come from. I don't give a fuck about friends. I didn't come here to make parasocial connections. I came here to be the best gamer I can be, maybe make a bag. That's it. That is it. I don't know, like something just awoken in me. But this could just be me speaking as a failing creator. I only been making content since 2016. Never had a brand deal, nowhere close to partnership, but I'm still uploading somehow, some way. Somehow, some way, I'm still here showing up. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I am. So fuck those people. If they don't want to be here, they don't want to be here. If you one of them lame loser ass people who feel like you need to go play Elden Ring or any of that bullshit, you go do that shit. We don't play that shit here. I'm not playing Pragmata. I'm not playing Crimson Desert. I ain't playing none of that shit. I am a ball and shoot gamer. Madden, Call of Duty, college football, WWE, GTA. I don't give a fuck what none of you nerds, PC elitists, any of you fucking losers think like. On God, let me tell you why. I ain't got no brand deals and ain't nobody gave me shit, so I can say what the fuck I want. I'm a nerd too, but I ain't no loser nerd. Well, you're playing a console and you don't get the frame rates and, the keyframes. And yeah, I'm not no loser nerd. So now y'all know this is my motherfucking coming out party. The greatest heel story ever. Y'all thought Vegeta was crazy. Y'all thought Kanye was wild. Nah, nigga, I'm Impulse. I'm Impulse and I'm here and I'm about to set the stage on fire. I don't care nothing about nothing. I'm a ball and shoot gamer. And if you don't like it, take your opinion about whatever games that I paid for, turn that sumbitch sideways and stick it up your ass. That's how I feel. That's how I feel going forward. For anybody that got a problem with ball and shoot gamers, Impulse is standing up for all the ball and shoot gamers going forward. Fucking nerds. Fucking lames. Like I ain't got a 4060 Ti in this PC. What the fuck? Have y'all ever looked at the games on Steam? Half of those games are probably ass. That's why they on Steam. Exclamation YouTube. That man, help us out. You caught me on a day, so I'm usually a little more calm, a little more talkative, but it just kind of turned me up. It don't matter if I put out good content. It don't matter if I put out bad content. Everybody keeps saying this mythological community. I'm going to keep it a bean. Let's have the conversation. Y'all scream mythological community, right? In my mind, when I first started gaming years ago, I turned on my console to check out of my adult responsibilities as a man, whatever partner, girlfriend, or wife I had at the time, and to reset in between the workspaces. I didn't do this shit to become friends with you niggas. And now y'all trying to hyper transform and parasocial that every game has to be a community-based game. Man, fuck all that. I play the games I like because I sometimes need to unthrottle from real life situations and real life things. I know we all ain't the same, but don't bring your bullshit over here, because here's how we gonna end it. You don't judge a bird's ability to swim and a fish's ability to fly. You don't. So get the fuck out of here. Probably YouTube, bro. It would probably be YouTube. Probably, but who knows? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Like I say, 2016, I ain't got no deal. I ain't got no bag. I'm still showing up. I'm basically throwing paint at the wall because I have to play Call of Duty every day. And if I don't play Call of Duty every day, you're not going to be a Call of Duty creator. Well, you're never going to win or qualify for the MCS or be an educational, entertaining Madden college football player because you don't play that shit every day. Who the fuck wants to do that? I hate parasocial relationships, B. Like, I'm an organic type of guy. If we become friends organically, most of the friendships I've had have come from non-conforming situations. We probably got into it or exchanged some words or had a tiff. Like organic energy. I think it's a couple of people. Shout out my dog Nugget and M West. Those might be the two people that I became cool with without the friction. But other than that, I'm an organic guy. I don't do shit just to do it. I don't pull up other people's streams to become their friend. 9 times out of 10, if I pull up your stream, you're probably playing a game that I haven't bought yet, so I want to know, is it worth my time? And maybe if the cherry on top, if we come somehow cool. But with all these motherfuckers, if you bought and you got 50,000 people and a million different raids, man, I'm just a number in your chat, and I refuse to be anybody's fucking number, statistic, metric, any of that bullshit. Y'all don't show up to my streams. Y'all don't show up to my Discords. So that's what I mean in the parasocial relationships. I do this shit for me. I didn't game. I don't game. I don't think anybody buys any game they play and think about the next person. Kill that community shit. Kill that parasocial relationship shit. If that's how y'all thrive, cool. And if that means it takes me a little bit longer to get there, also cool. But stop trying to project y'all bullshit onto me. Period.
Bruh.
Appreciate you. Hey, if you don't want to follow no more, it's all good. Everybody got prerogatives in life. Maybe check out the YouTube. If you don't want to check out the YouTube, that's all good. What I ain't gonna do and what I'll never do, I'm not gonna pander. I'll never fucking pander. I'll never pander. I'll never pander. I'll never pander. I'll never pander. Shit, maybe I ain't deserving enough. You know what I mean? I've been judged for the games I play. But one person pulled up my stream one day and told me my bit rate was too low. Get the fuck out of here. The audio, the lights, hell, even the game could be off center. We talking about bit rate. Motherfuckers figure out any excuse to not fuck with you. People throw paint at the wall and y'all celebrate that shit. Niggas get out of jail and y'all meet them at the gates with motherfucking rollies and bags and motherfucking deals and podcasts, rollouts and all this other shit. So I'm only doing what I'm capable of doing in this moment. And if y'all don't like it, y'all ain't gonna like it. I don't give a fuck no more. No more. I don't. Because I'm here to be great. And if y'all don't want to fuck with greatness, y'all just don't want to fuck with greatness. I've been doing this shit for too long to always have to entertain other people's opinions. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. You can't tell somebody how to feel. You can't tell somebody what their experiences are. Was you there? Did you live them? You know what I mean? And I tried to echo this sentiment with someone earlier. I must be out of my damn mind as a black man in America thinking that I can do the same thing as some of my white counterparts and get the same results. I would be highly, highly mistaken if I think that's how this shit gonna rock. That's not how it rocks, especially in America. I'm not making race an issue because it's a very easy issue to diffuse, but what I just said has so much merit. And if you're not black or brown, you'll never understand. They don't want me to be great. I'm gonna make them make me be great. I'm gonna put myself in position. I'm gonna upload so much motherfucking content. Y'all gonna get tired of seeing impulse. Like you gonna have to mute me, block me, or do something because y'all gonna get tired of seeing impulse. Fuck motherfuckers fire up their streams and sit in front of the screen and don't say shit for 30 and 40 and 50 minutes and y'all call that shit entertaining? Y'all watch this dusty ass nigga DDG fake all this weak ass shit and that's entertaining? Nah, nah, B. I'm not going. No more. No more. This is the era of impulse. The greatest heel story ever. And if you either gonna rock or get rolled on, that's how I feel. I just don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers follow me. Don't fucking subscribe. Don't log in. Don't tap in. So then I was like, well, why are you following me? Why are you following or talking about things that you don't like? That's low-key mental illness. That's low-key mental illness. Y'all know that, right? Y'all do know that, right? Following and doing things you don't like is a form of mental illness. Y'all niggas don't like Drake. Y'all make segments in y'all podcasts. Y'all make fucking YouTube breakdowns on the lyrics, but y'all don't like Drake. That makes no sense to me. That is mental health illness. You feel me? But then again, it sells records, it gets clicks, the rent is due, it gets impressions, so I understand. I do. So keep that same energy when it comes to me. I should have got the Gators. It's all brain rot. Now, I don't watch none of them bull that shit as people. Dean the Great? Who the fuck is Dean the Great? Where this nigga come from? Where the fuck this nigga come from? Dean the Great. Now you great. What are you great at? Somebody told me nobody could ever watch my streams if I didn't get a level of unsustainable, undeniable success. Somebody real life told me that nobody will ever watch you play Call of Duty or Madden if you don't get a level of unsustainable success. What the fuck is Dean the Great doing besides moseying around America with drunk ass AB? That's good content, right? Push all over the timelines. Front page on Kick. You feel me? Hey, I'm just a guy who has a family, who has a job, who tries his hardest to show up the best I can. And y'all reject my shit over and over and over. So I'm not explaining myself no more. I'm just not. And if you don't like me, cool. Don't like me. Shut the fuck up talking to me though. Hey, maybe people just don't like Impulse B. I don't know. I appreciate you being here though. I appreciate anybody to give my content the chance. If you give the this is what I know. There's no fucking way you can ever pull up a Dominating Impulse YouTube live stream, TikTok, Instagram. If you one of those people who fuck with Facebook because of your niggas, if you one of those Facebook clowns, you even got Dominating Impulse content over there too. But what it don't matter. Y'all see Neon, Speed, Dean the Great. Who watches these fucking clowns? Who watches these clowns? Let me know. Find me 5 black people that watch these niggas. But they told me I ain't competitive enough. So I'm about to turn this shit all the way up. I'm not a follower. I'm not a sheep. I don't fuck with strip clubs. I don't buy pussy. I don't smoke hookah. I don't do none of that goofy ass shit that you Gen Z niggas need to go along to get along. I don't do none of that goofy ass shit. I heard Joe Budden, my motherfucking content idol. I don't idolize none of y'all niggas. But if you know anything about Dominating Impulse, there's one thing I'm gonna do, and that's pay attention to some Joe Budden network information. You can't talk to niggas because they ain't never bought pussy. What about fucking the girl because she actually likes you and you never had to buy the pussy? But that's a part of the conversation you rich niggas, you tricks, and you lames will never understand. Wow. So we just gonna time out? We're gonna time out. Servers are ass. They was ass for weeks. Oh. I want to know why the fuck I sound like that. But I think I have an idea. Nah, it ain't that. It ain't that. This is why my audio was sounding so much better yesterday. So much. This should sound ass. This should sound ass. This should sound. Bro, I don't want to crash out. I might, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't know, B. I don't know, B. I don't know why shit is not moving with the motion I needed to move in, B. I don't, B. Bro, I don't watch none of these clowns. When I say any IRL streamer, I swear to God, I hope nobody. I real life hope nobody takes what I'm about to say the wrong way. And it might come from a place that y'all think I'm angry or bitter or jaded. I'm still one of the content creators. Another content creator also told me, you're kind of too old. You're not going to make it if you're not on the competitive side of gaming. I don't believe that. There's so many gamers who don't even play competitive games and are thriving and making partner status on every fucking app. So if you don't really want to rock with my personality, that's okay. I get it. That is your choice. But don't you dare fix your mouth or your lips to tell me I'm not consistent or I'm lazy or I'm not trying hard enough, or you just maybe don't like the games I play. That is okay. But y'all not gonna tell me that any of these IRL clippers and crash dummies are legitimately better than me based on their fucking success. Y'all just not. I will never, ever, ever accept hearing that. I don't give a fuck about no numbers or no metrics or no material shit or no money. I don't care about none of that shit. Their success will not ever define me. DDG, Senna, Neon, Speed, any of these fucking clowns. I'm still a gamer at heart, and that's what I'm gonna do. And if you a gamer, and if you fuck with gamers, and like I say, I don't want this to come off the wrong way, but it might, and I really don't give a fuck because I'm living my best self and I'm being truthfully authentic. That's the problem. If you liked by everybody, I truly believe in my heart, if you're liked by everybody, you fake as fuck. And I'll die on that hill. If everybody likes you, because my pops once told me everybody ain't gonna have nothing good to say about you. So if everybody likes you, you probably fake as fuck. I like the people who got good personalities. I like the people who probably play that I ain't gonna play. I missed that wave of Twitch because I was dealing with real shit. You can't just show up and just be a guy and hang out. And I like your setup in post, and now I gotta have this undeniable success compared to my counterparts throwing paint at the wall, just fucking existing. You know what I mean? Fuck Twitch. But my man Statman is over there. Twitch don't want me to be great either. We got content over there. Twitch don't want me to be great. You know what I mean? Twitch don't want me to be great. I want me to be great. And that's cool. That's the only person that matters. If my content connect with you, if I'm relatable to you, fuck it. The only thing I ask is I ain't doing no crime out here. I'm just a black man in America trying to make it. And if you want to fuck with me, fuck with me. And if you don't, I don't want to hear your think pieces on why. We can go our separate ways. I don't watch Call of Duty. I haven't played Black Ops since Black Ops 2. Bitch, nigga, you stream your music and your movie. Shut that goofy shit up. Oh my God, I don't fuck with Call of Duty. It's copy and paste. You guys are just some ball and shoot gamers. Nigga, put 100 up and say you can beat me. If you can't, shut the fuck up. Now I'm about to start pulling y'all cards like old Impulse. Senna, DDG, India Love. I ain't gonna make it in the streamer university. I talk too much shit about Kai. Would it be a nice opportunity? For sure. But I ain't gonna lie. I would love to ask Kai, bro, are you real life retarded? Or is all this shit scripted? And if all this shit is scripted, hey, brother, get your money. But part of me think this shit all can't be real. I appreciate if y'all want to rock because you hate USC or you rock Florida. You like Impulse's setup. You like Impulse's hoodie today. If you don't want to rock none of that shit, cool. You feel me? You know what I mean? I gotta have this mythological, undeniable success so y'all can say, yo, that guy Impulse, he's a really balling ass streamer. Like, man, fuck out of here, B. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here, B. Y'all watch streamers, motherfucking crumpled ass audio, motherfucking gamer mics, motherfucking setups look like they fucking should be worrying about everything else but streaming, and y'all telling me I gotta worry about my bit rate. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, I just commented on Asmon Gold video before I went live. Hey, bro, I seen your video. I would have a problem as a black man in America if I ever heard you call me a nigga. I better not ever hear you say that to any black or brown person. Asmon Gold, I don't give a fuck how big of a streamer you are. Impulse is a nobody in the grand scheme of things compared to you, but I'm going to stand on business. As a black man, I better not ever hear you say that shit because we still get offended by it. You got it? Good. They don't hear me though. I'm on a mode today. They don't hear me though. Brandon Ayuk is a clown. Brandon Ayuk is a fucking clown. Man, we live on the red, live on the purple. Anybody want to pull up? Live on the green. I'm not. Why are y'all going so hard, bro? This game is dead in a week, and y'all proving a point. What point are you proving? The game been out for fucking 9 months, bruh. The game been out for 9 months, bruh. 9.
Let's see what we can do here. Oh. Do I got to put the ball on the ground? Do I got to put the ball on the ground? Ground and pound? That's my shit.
Who was that? XQC or Brandon Ayuk? Brandon Ayuk is a former wide receiver for the 49ers. Took a deal, took the bag, stopped showing up to the facility, stopped showing up to practice. He is the definition of what white people say you cannot give you niggas money. Yep, that's Brandon Ayuk. He is the definition of you cannot give you niggas money.
I actually don't want to hear the game audio myself.
Doesn't get whacked. Beautiful.
The give from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job at contained by this defense. And
We're moving appeal.
the end man on the line is
Rich white America. That's why I kind of get in my feelings when people be trying to send me content.
Give me some black people. And the only reason why I say that is because I used to watch a lot of Harris Heller, Alpha Gaming, Senpai Gaming. I used to watch a lot of that shit. He wasn't making content for me as the black man, as the black creative. You know what I mean? I rock with. I don't have that autonomy as a creator to have a preference on who's rocking with me. I don't get to have that autonomy. What I do get to have autonomy on is okay, we sounded better. Okay, what I do get to have autonomy on is, am I allowing or saying or policing the right things in this community? So I don't really care about the demo, but if I did, I'm a black man and I do this shit for black and brown people, and that's who I do it for. I don't do this shit to make friends. I would like to make some along the way. I think that's what's like my brain is a little like miswired when it comes to content, because that's all I hear people say is, you know, I just wanted to make content with my friends, or I want to make YouTube video with my friends. Man, that's not my story at all. I turned on my game to not talk to you niggas. I turned on my game to quiet out the world. I didn't turn on this game to make parasocial relationships or connections. I didn't.
I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Setting up the screen.
Wasn't gonna stream today. I promise I wasn't, but somebody somewhere would love to be in the opportunity that I'm complaining about. I got to start looking at it like that too. So just do it like Nike say.
Run a screenplay, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first
Wow.
down. Nice start for this.
You gonna double my tight end like that?
The Gators come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
You just gonna double me like that?
They'll stick to the
Downhill.
I said impulse. If you never make it to the NCS, if you're not doing Gamer Saloon or Prize Picks, why are we watching you play Madden or college football? I'm a cool ass nigga. That's why y'all watching. It ain't about this competitive shit. They say streamers make it through personality, not the gameplay. I'm a cool ass nigga. I'm Joe Everybody. I'm just like y'all. I gotta work like y'all. You feel me? I gotta deal with my family just like y'all. No, I'm not one of these like BDG losers. I promise to God I'm not. You know what I mean? That's why you would want to fuck with a nigga like Impulse.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Oh, I'm muted. I was like, why am my shit not going up? Yeah, he's done. Send him to the glue factory.
He's done. Send him to the glue factory.
I drop my clips when I'm live. I'm like ESPN. I drop clips when I'm live. If y'all want to go back and hyper edit that shit, that's cool. I don't. Not anymore. I spent years chasing that on TikTok. Years.
I am so sad that I cannot upload on TikTok anymore, and nobody who follows me will ever see that shit. I'm really sad about that. Like, I'm really in my feelings about that. It's not the content. Something is wrong with that fucking app. And people are going to say, make better content, or I'm doing it, or I'm blowing up. I don't give a fuck. I had a goldfish when I'm in the 6th grade, too. What does that have to do with this story? Exactly. Nothing. 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 Your experience is not my experience, and you're not going to talk down, look down on what I am going through. Shadow bans are real. They are. Y'all don't want to see it. Some of y'all successful. Shadow bans are real.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Any USC fans in the chat? Any USC fans in the chat? Let's get a Tommy Trojan. I actually like USC. My wife is from Cali, but her favorite team is Notre Dame. That should have been a pick. But I thank you, Protege. I thank you for tapping in. You know, we on Black Ops tomorrow. We on COD tomorrow, Statman. Fortune's Keep is back. Champion Quest is back. Hey, I'm not one of those tellers like this. Hey, hi, hello, what's going on, guys? My name is Dominated Impulse. I know y'all PC nerds and PC elitists and gamer elitists, you Crimson Deserts and Elden Rings and Boulder Gate players. I know a lot of y'all don't like this, but a lot of us ball and shoot gamers are about to be thriving the next couple of weeks. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that PlayStation state of play bullshit, although Wolverine is going to be a hit. I am going to grab Wolverine for sure. Want me to tell you who can't get Wolverine? If you got a PC or Xbox, you fucking losers. And I don't feel bad about it. Go get you the motherfucking Master Race. You know, I play Forza at all. I got it on my PC. Can you do an injury? That's my favorite part. They don't let them get hurt no more. I'm so high, I thought you said UFC. I didn't know you Blaze. I got it on my PC, but I don't really play driving games like that no more. Gran Turismo. I thought about setting up a racing, what do they call that? A racer setup. That's me. Appreciate you pulling up, Sigma. That's what you like us to call you. Right now, I'm just seeing if we can put belt to ass last week of this game, Gator Nation. I said, hey, Impulse, can you become a college football voice just for 30 days? Just for 30 days. I do not want to make my content just on Madden or just on college football. There's a lot more I like to say and talk about. And if you want to hear some of the best video or on-demand audio, Dominated Impulse Pod, the YouTube channel, Dominated Impulse, Apple, Spotify, and Patreon. Make sure y'all tap in. Let's go. I'm taking over gaming. I'm taking over podcasts. I'm fucking taking over. I mean, you got to be here to witness that shit. Hello, Dragon. Love and light. I've still got streams muted, but you here. I thank you for being here, Dragon. Shout out Dragon, everybody. Shout out Dragon. Trying to be Impulse, man. Trying to be great. Wow, that was a terrible pass. He should have just ran. About to be a time the next couple weeks. Can I do a Lamar Jackson edit? Come play with Louisville next game if you want me to. I can play with Louisville next game, but we just grinding. Exclamation YouTube if you're watching wherever platform you're watching on. We are very close to partnership status, and I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying to think and edit and fix thumbnails, and we are going to make YouTube partner or die trying. And if y'all don't rock with that energy, I don't rock with that energy. It's cool. I'm used to it. I get judged for the games I play, and I hate that people say, oh, my God, you ball and shoot gamers. Y'all act like y'all getting discriminated. Well, we do. If you have a negative opinion about what I paid my money for, you're discriminating by definition. Wolverines. All right. Protege was here first, so we'll do Wolverines, and then I'll play with Louisville. Everything. I do my own edits. I'm having a conversation with a very, very knowledgeable creative via Twitter, and he's kind of giving me game. And I don't do the best with constructive criticism all the time. I will admit I don't. And I'm not absolved of improving. But he was asking me or telling me that you should watch other creatives. The reason I don't watch other creatives, 90% of these other creatives don't even do their own edits. So that might be the deficiency because everybody can't do everything. Everybody can't be the editor. Everybody can't be the writer. Everybody can't be the director. You know what I'm saying? And the producer, right? But in this streaming shit, I'm working OBS, Spotify, the game, YouTube, Kick. You feel me? So in a sense, I am a one-man band. That is what streaming is. You feel me? That's why a lot of these IRL streamers started doing that shit because they really weren't entertaining in the game. You feel me? They just weren't, And I think celebrities and rappers fucked up streaming too. So I'm a one-man band. I do my own edits. That's why I don't watch other creatives because you ain't got to do nothing but show up to the camera, talk your shit, deliver it, of course, and then leave. You sending that shit off to your editor. I might shoot something in the morning, go deal with real life situations, deal with my family, and not edit it till that night. Nah, I know that's on the way. We might need to hire an editor or somebody do some thumbnails, but that come with the bag. But they tell me you got to chase the bag, you got to chase the community impulse. How do I grow the community without the money? It takes money to make money. So if I want to hire an editor or someone to make thumbnails, you know what that means? I gotta have an extra bag on top of my living arrangement right now. So Impulse technically was right. Chase the bag, fuck the community, because you can go buy the community, right? Then I put my left hand on camera. You wanna see my watch too? Major without a deal. I asked myself one day, if I became Twitch partner, YouTube partner, what would change? My clothes? I got jewelry. You feel me? That's the only thing that would change. I would get acknowledged by my peers, probably change my clothes, and probably get some more jewelry. So in my mind, right now, as we have this conversation, I'm already Twitch partner, YouTube partner. I just got to catch up to what the universe is throwing me right now. You can't, though. You would never be able to buy the real ones. The real what? What we talking about buying? Go watch these other streamers for real. Your eye open a while to think bro, and that's why I don't watch other people. That's exactly why I protect my mental health. I figured out a while ago. One, never compare your day one to someone else's day 100. Okay, I'm really not short on ideas. I'm not short on energy. I don't even really think I'm short on execution. Like I say, I just might need a little help when it comes to the production aspect. But like when they say what am I gonna do? Why am I watching another creative? Y'all not James Cameron. Y'all not inventing new technology that's going to be the forefront of the entire industry. So why would I watch y'all? And if you know that bar right there, you know something. Because every James Cameron movie, he creates a level of technology. Terminator, Avatar. I love James Cameron. Oh, they bought them shelves, Yeah, you can't buy a community. You can't. But damn, can you? If I had 200 people on this screen, y'all would think I'm that nigga. Especially since I'm winning. I just got to pick. If I had 200 people on this screen, y'all would swear I'm that nigga. So to a degree, I want everybody who's watching this clip, I know we're in the era of legalized gambling, so I really want y'all to hear what I'm about to say. Google dark pattern. Everything that we consume, everything that we engage with, every user interface, whether it's on Netflix, these dark patterns are manipulating you to do and to think in ways that you wouldn't normally do. So why would I go watch somebody else? Y'all are not making sense to me. You feel me? But that's the age we in. I swear. They said the Thanos snap was with the Avengers in 2016. Nah. The Thanos snap was COVID 2020. My content actually was better pre-COVID. And I don't mean like the production. I mean in the viewership, the engagement, just different things. And then it's like when people found out, oh, you niggas get paid from likes and shares? Well, then, let me go do that. Let me pop my pussy on camera. Let me go beat my bitch on camera. Let me go do some hood nigga shit on camera. I'm gonna like it and share it. It sells records. Get the bag. That's why people do what they do. I wouldn't watch DDG, Senna, Neon, Dean the Great, Kai, Speed. I personally wouldn't watch any of them. But also, everybody that I just mentioned is a top 25 according to Complex Streamer. So what we talking about? Streamers, community. This is an open form question now. What we talking about when y'all say go watch other people? What if I just watch those 25 people on that list? So what we talking about? Why am I comparing my day 1 to their day 1,000? Yeah, they weirdos, bro. On God, they weirdos, bro. And sometimes I think that's why God hasn't let me rise. You know, like they say, sometimes the rejection is your protection. I think some of these people be weird as fuck. Like, weirdos. You feel me? I've always thought that DDG nigga was weird. I never liked him. I don't know him personally to not like him. But how you present yourself, if I was to die today, the only thing people could say is what I said to him in real life or what y'all see on this camera. So what I see from him in his content, he's a dick. I'm gonna tell y'all how I know. It takes one to know one. The dead internet theory is a very real thing. The dead internet theory is a very, very real thing. You are not wrong. I appreciate you running up this comment section. You do not know how much I needed this today. I needed this. It's like I need to prove to myself I'm still good enough to do this and to cultivate a community. Like, I thank you for showing up to the stream today. Shout out Dragon for showing up. Shout out Sigma. Shout out Statman. Anybody else that got us tabbed up that's at work and can't talk, because I love this shit. And if y'all go watch any Dominating Impulse content, exclamation YouTube, if y'all go watch any Dominating Impulse content, y'all will see for a fact that I love this shit. Major without a deal, doing it without a bag, hell, doing it without a fucking community. I know my brash takes and how I talk rubs people the wrong way, but have a conversation with Impulse before you try to judge me off a tweet, before you try to judge me off a take, because I am a person and I have emotions and I have experiences that might not be like most people's experiences. Told you, that was our first win of the day. Cuz said, let's get them Wolverines in here. Actually like their defense. Quarterback is mid, though. Quarterback is mid. Love their defense. Then Sigma said LSU, and then shit, we in Houston. We got to get an H-Town in this bitch. Shout out Protege. I liked his music, but seeing him in all the clips and the weird shit, his personal side got away from him. I think I kind of like his music too, but this is, again, all right. Episode 2 of Vulnerable Impulse. Episode 2 of Vulnerable Impulse. I'm dropping the camera. I'm dropping the controller on stream. The reason why, a lot of people really don't acknowledge streaming or content creation as a job is because most people really don't have that. I like to call it the crazy gene. You got to be a little bit crazy to turn this camera on every day and talk and project and push yourself out there, whether you're educating or trying to entertain. I think with DGG, because I don't think he loves streaming. I think he loves what comes with it. And as a creator, we all have to answer that question. Do you love streaming or do you love what come with it? For me, I obviously love streaming because I don't know nothing about this other side of what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about this. I really love this shit. I think some of those top tier crash out IRL streamers, they got the what comes with it, the success, the money, the accolades, hanging out with celebrities, but they really don't love streaming. I love this shit. I love this shit. And I'm going to keep streaming until the day I go. Making Twitch partner or die trying. You know, a lot of y'all don't feel that. Because y'all ain't got the experiences I got. But hey, that's why I'm me and y'all.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just
I
never
hate the
had a
name
chance
job or
to
title
shake
because it
the
still
lead
could
we
fall
brought
under
down in
entertainment.
24.
What is a content creator? Shit, living life is about making life is literally lived to make content. You're supposed to live life. You ain't supposed to work through life. You're supposed to live it, enjoy it. You feel me? You're supposed to live it and enjoy it. And I just think in this content thing, maybe I got a little lost. Maybe I got a little jaded. Hey, maybe I don't say the right things. But one thing I know, if you ever give Dominating Impulse the chance, you be like, wow, I whatever I thought about that nigga, I was wrong. Let me tell y'all how I know, because people have told me publicly, people have told me privately, and I have to work on different levels of marketing. But like I say, I am still a person. I am still a human. And I think as a creator, shit, it's almost like I've had to train myself at a certain point. I'm just background noise to people. If what I do don't connect to what you got going on in real life, I'm just background noise. If you don't fuck with gaming, who gives a fuck about Dominating Impulse? If you don't like college football, one of the big teams, who gives a fuck about Dominating Impulse? If you're not a fan of WWE, who gives a fuck about Dominating Impulse? So, first off, I haven't made myself marketable enough to a white person to push, and nothing I do connects enough with black people to celebrate. That's my problem, and that's my fight. I try my hardest to not push that on other people, but when we talk about this content thing, like I keep saying, I don't do this shit to make friends. You don't take your job to make friends. And this might sound nasty. I don't even do this shit to build a community. I know a lot of y'all thrive from that. I don't do that shit for that either.
Bruh.
Background noise do be like that. I've learned to stream a couple of times in my first time really chatting. I thank you. I thank you. That means whatever I was saying or doing or connected to you today. Hell, it could have been a chain, the hoodie, hat. I'm just a person, man. And the more I fight being competitive. I'm not a competitive gamer. I'm not even good enough to be a competitive gamer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not. And I'm realistic with myself. I like football. There's only one football game. I don't think I need to go the competitive route for y'all to enjoy. I try to sell y'all more of my personality and be relatable in real life. But if y'all don't rock with that, or if this is the only path to grow in college football, cool, maybe I'll never make it.
Goes to the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I sit and I do homework on bigger streamers. You feel me? Some of them spend the first hour of their stream just watching YouTube, pulling up a YouTube video, not commentary or talking about it. They would literally just scroll YouTube like they're doom scrolling on their phone. I find that hilarious. But these are the people y'all celebrate and project and promote and push all over my timelines when I try to run away from said creators. I protect my mental health. Why the fuck would I watch another creator? I'm not short on ideas. I'm not short on execution. Maybe a team, maybe a couple improvements to tweak said content, but I'm not short on ideas, so I don't really need to watch another creative. I don't really need to figure out how to reinvent the wheel. I don't need to do that. And again, half of these fucking people y'all tell people to go watch, they don't even edit their own videos. Remember when Meek Mill, and I'm a Drake stan, remember when Meek Mill said, I can't respect the nigga who don't write his own raps? Well, Meek was wrong in that argument, and I might be wrong in this one. I really can't respect somebody to tell me go watch another streamer and they got a whole team editing their videos, and I just did a shift dealing with my family and I gotta go edit my own videos. What we talking about? We not even in the same ecosystem. It's all good. That happens. Could have been an internet lag. Could have been an internet spike. You know what I mean? But you don't know how bad I needed this today. I really did. That's why I think you the only one who heard Chad Wavy. I mean, Statman probably lurking that no Dragon is at work. But shit, you know why I feel the way I feel?
We still recording. Gonna be a good. That's gonna be for some good clips. That's gonna be for some good clips.
But y'all know the way I feel this way when I try to.
Bald Sage is in the building. I swear to God, I talked you up earlier. I feel this way, or I've had these feelings for a very, very, very long time. Like a very long time. You know what I mean? So, and when you watch other people, this is why I don't watch other people, to protect my mental health. Like I say, half of these larger streamers, they don't update or edit their own content. Half of them got a team. But if you ever watch a streamer when they stream first starts, from like minute 0 to, we'll just say like minute 60, half of them are not doing anything. They're not talking about anything. It's just like they're existing. So that's one of the main reasons. What
I ain't got no reason to exist. I'm not that good looking. You feel me? I'm not that good looking. Y'all want to come hang out with me? I'm not Chris Brown.
What do you feel about networking? How do you feel about that? That might be my weakest. Networking actually might be my weakest skill. Networking definitely might be my weakest skill because, like right now, let's say X funds. He wants to get cool. The guy I'm playing against. Why would I want to get cool with you? Like my brain. Shout out Sage, he's in the chat. My brain really might be concussed. I've had 5 concussions in real life. So I hear and I see things a little bit different than the next person. You know what I mean? I have no problem with networking if it's truly from an organic place. But anytime you are doing a transaction with somebody, because that's what you are doing, both parties have to benefit. And I think sometimes, as I've been saying, I've spent years trying to be the fool for a friend, showing up to people's streams, showing up to people's discords, you know, buying their merch, giving donation, giving bits, giving stars, and none of that has ever come back to me. And I don't do it for reciprocation, you know what I mean? So when I say like networking is a little bit of a flaw for me, it's from past PTSD issues, but I go through and I deal with everybody in a one-by-one, case-by-case situation. All right, Sigma, we're gonna do you say Michigan. I mean Louisville. How we doing today, Sage? What's the vibes? How you feeling us jumping in back into college football, brother? You know what I mean? And I hold your opinion on what we do here very dear. So, you know, how you feeling today, dog? How you feeling today, dog?
So Sage, did I make Kick the home? Did I make Kick my home? I don't even know who owns Kick. I tweeted him this morning. I swear to God, I tweeted the guy this morning.
Enjoying what you played is all that matters, and I'm good. I'm about to spark up soon. Wish I could spark up today. Fucking bills. People say play what you love. I've been playing what I love. It's been a little hit and miss sometimes. But I did hear a few people say enjoy the journey more than the destination. Like, I hear a lot of people say enjoy the journey more than the destination. So, as a smaller streamer, and I consider anybody who's not 300cc a smaller streamer, how do you... I don't know, man. I don't care what nobody else is doing. And that's the whole moral why I don't watch other streamers. Unless you're my friends. Ball Sage, somebody else. He said, I feel that I'm about to slide something about that time. I'm jealous. You're about to catch the Taylor Gang vibes without me.
See, that's that. Chasing the bag, man. Chasing the bag, man.
It's cool. It's gonna come. Everything is temporary. Shout out my Mia Moore. Shout out me Alma. Me caught a song. Me Vita. If anybody was to ask me who is your biggest fan, Impulse, it would be her. It would be her. That would be my biggest fan. So giving a shout out to her because
Y'all don't know how many times I've wanted
to quit this shit, B.
Sage, you know, because I've actually told you.
But yeah. Oh, he said I'm about to do that too, but I'm in stream. He said I'm so guys we're best with hard wreck and mid.
Wait, were you
What state you in, Protege? I'm jealous. I am jealous. I'm in Texas. Never gonna happen. Ever.
But the people I do watch,
I want to make this video. I want to make this clip or this moment live. I have watched every single video
of 3 creators on YouTube.
So when people say, who do you watch?
I watched 3 creators religiously. I filled up a notebook somewhere around here before I moved
to Houston.
Post Vox, Harris Heller, and Nutty. I've watched every video on their YouTube and every video they've ever produced. So if I'm angry
about my failing career, of course I'm only angry at myself.
But that's when I came to the conclusion, great gems from those creators. You could take the advice from somebody, you could do the steps, and it don't even matter. You're going to get a very different result because they're unmeasurable variables in any equation. So I do watch the creators, but those creators don't even stream anymore.
I watch streamers.
Yeah, I make YouTube videos, but by definition, hey, hello, how y'all doing? Love and light. My name is Dominating Impulse, king of the podcast, casual gamer. Some people call me the contrarian. You feel me? That is me through and through. Google it. King of the podcast, casual gamer, the contrarian. I figured out who I was a long time ago.
When they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
H-Town?
He said, I'm in a sleeper state, Indy State, Michigan.
My man's is in Michigan. And my other man's in the chat here in Indiana. Hey, Midwest. I'm a Midwest baby. I'm from Indiana.
Fortunately,
Indianapolis is home. I hate Indianapolis, but Houston adopted us, or whatever Drake said. So, Sage,
I want to challenge myself to see if I can get back into this college football ecosystem and just for 30 days. My biggest pop I've ever gotten on this YouTube channel came when I was breaking down college football. And I asked myself, I said, Impulse, that video got 11,000 views. Damn near shot you up to monetization. The only reason why I didn't get monetization is because literally the very next day for 8 days, my side of Houston had no power. So that is why I didn't get monetization in that. But I filled the information gap. And then I was like, okay, what are my best videos on YouTube? Because like I told y'all, by definition, I am a streamer, I am a podcaster, and then I'm a creator. I fill information. I give information that you probably didn't know or you probably were seeking. So attempting to get back into this college football ecosystem is going to be a little bit fun. And I'm still about to show y'all, not only am I an educator, I'm better than y'all. I'm better than y'all. And I think when you play any competitive sport, game, or arena, if you don't have that mindset, you already lost. You already lost. Just get out of my gym, get off my field, get out of my practice. I'm better than y'all. So everybody that I start lining up on that screen, I'm about to start taking y'all name down, putting y'all name on the screen, probably putting y'all on a rewind tape every week. And if you won, you might be entered to get some Impulse merch. But I'm going back into what I used to do. I'm better than y'all. And that's why I suck at networking. Because when you playing somebody who's your opponent, fuck this nigga. You don't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? I'm about to go in here like Vegeta. You ain't even worth my time. Not even worth my time. I suck at fighting games. I suck at fighting games. I play them for fun, though. My wife put belt to ass to me this time last year. We were playing Mortal Kombat 11. She put belt to ass. Look, first off, been with her for years, right?
never attempted to. Let me see your controller. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna shoot the shit. So when she picked it up, I'm like, I'm about to put belt to ass. Nah, she hit me with a mean ass combo. I think she had like Scorpion or somebody. I suck at fighting games. I just play them for fun. I'm about to put up some of my World Cup money. But y'all want to be competitive? We gonna be competitive. One of my coworkers like, play me in Madden, play me in college football. Hit that sub button. $4.99. I like UFC before it became what it became. Since they got the money, Dana White's a bigger dick. Since they got the money, Dana White is literally kind of unbearable. Boxing, I kind of like certain stars. It's a little bit harder to follow. And I don't care what nobody say. Black people don't like him. Jake Paul saved boxing. Jake Paul saved boxing. Want me to tell y'all how I know? He put the spotlight on how boxers aren't getting paid. That made the real boxers get paid. I think Jake Paul saved boxing. That's my personal opinion. I haven't played UFC since UFC 1. That is the best one to me. After UFC 1, they kind of all suck. UFC 2 is okay. But after that, they kind of all about the same. I think I seen one of my partners breaking down saying they literally have some of the same animations since UFC 2, like the kicks and the strikes. There's a little game mode where you got to fight in the club, and I'm like, man, this look like Def Jam Icon. As soon as I seen it, that's why I was like, this look like Def Jam Icon.
If I was in a better mood, I'd give y'all the exclusive that I'm working on right now. Because one thing about Impulse, I'm always working the 48 Laws of Power. They'll never bring it back. Licensing.
Fuck it, Joe Budden, you got power. I know you hate gamers. I know you hate streamers, but you got that pull. You got that bag. You want to make a bigger bag? Hell, Def Jam. Tell your partners at Def Jam. Let's get a remastered version of not only Def Jam, V for Vendetta. How about we get a version of Fight for New York? The best one to me, but I like V for Vendetta myself. But let's get a remastered version. Strip the licensed music. Pay the characters some type of a fee for their likeness being put in the game. It's not hard. Make that happen, Joe Budden. They can remaster shit. We didn't got Final Fantasy remastered on every fucking system since PlayStation 1. PS2, PS3, PS Vita, PSP, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch. They could do it. I think these new rappers are lame. Who was the lamest new rapper you know or know of? That's not DDG. We can't say DDG is lame. We know he's lame. I'm about to drop so many clips. Damn, my chat is dead. Pull up to the YouTube, somebody. Pull up to the YouTube. We need y'all on the YouTube. Hit a like. Let's get a like spike. Oh, he cannot pass for shit right now. Allow us to import Trippie Redd so we can beat him the fuck up. Well, we could do that on WWE. You don't like Trippie Redd? I don't really like him either. I was like 6'9" a little bit more. Crazy. Because before I left Indy, I was kicking it with this shorty, right? And I was kicking it with this shorty. It was me and a couple of friends. And some other nigga came to the crib. It was like a little kickback. So they already had Hulu on, and this was the first time we all seen like the 6ix9ine doc or whatever. So the first thing he say when he walk in is, "Why are we watching a snitch?" That was 2020. Okay, so let's fast forward to 2026. Is he still a snitch? He's more paid than me. He's more paid than you. Bash, love and light. Drop a like, drop a hype, drop a subscribe as we continue to be great. College football, opening drive drops tomorrow morning, so I will be live for at least about an hour. And then
course, you know, we're gonna do our mix downs and all that. But college football season is here. Madden season is here.
They told me Impulse. They said Impulse. We fuck with your WWE content, but we don't think you competitive. Huh? Do y'all know who I am? Y'all don't. Okay, bet.
So I'm gonna show y'all.
And I really don't rock. And I'm gonna keep saying I really don't rock with you elitist lames. You guys are ball and shoot gamers. You guys don't game. I got a PC. I don't give a fuck what you got, nigga.
I bought this shit now. Get the fuck out my mentions.
Impulse. You see it on the screen. Impulse. Dominating Impulse. King of the podcast. Casual gamer. The Contrarian. Florida Gators fan. Should I be a Colts fan? I don't like Daniel Jones. I don't like Chris Ballard. I don't like none of the decisions they've made since the curse of Andrew Luck. I don't. The fuck I want to talk about the Colts ever. And y'all traded away my favorite player in Zaire Franklin. That's really why I'm done with the Colts. A lot of people don't know that. The Colts traded away my favorite player, Zaire Franklin. So I probably should become a Texans fan. I already live in Houston. Big Yeet. Okay. Big Yeet. Make sure we turn up. Let me get a touchdown for you, dog. Big Yeet. Like my dog Sage always tells me. And this is the message that I need to tell any creator. Kill the music. Kill the music. If you're a streamer, YouTuber, podcaster, gamer, any creative trying to grow in the digital creator economy, how many people do you know in your real life who is a YouTube partner, Twitch partner, TikTok partner, 100,000 subs? If the answer to any of the previous questions is 0, do what you can do to be great and level up from there. You feel me? Do what you can do to be great and level up from there. If you are a streamer, that is the bar. That is the message. Let's get it. I got your acknowledgement right here. Let's get it. Tribal Chief. Tribal Chief.
I think they should have let Jacob win that title. But we're getting Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns for SummerSlam. I'm a Seth Rollins fan, so I don't really care. I'm a Seth Rollins fan. Through and through. You know what I mean? He said acknowledge me.
I should have been playing the new season pass of WWE, but when I looked at it, it was all the island. I don't really play the island. It was all the island and my team and my faction. And then I thought Kane was gonna be in that, but they gave us Solo and they gave us Brock. Kane is on the previous on the premium tier of the ring pass. So I mean, it is what it is. Ronaldo or Messi? Messi all day. Let's get it. Ronaldo looked like he painted his nails. Ronaldo looked like he painted his nails. I haven't wrestled in years. I think I stopped watching a couple years before Brock Lesnar came in the scene. So you stopped watching in 2002? This is why you gotta tap into the YouTube. I make the content for people exactly like yourself who want to tap back in or dip a toe in and dip out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just want to watch something on a Monday night, Friday night because you see it on your TV. And you want to know what's going on. That's what Dominating Impulse is here for. They always say, Impulse, what do you want to be known for? I am a gamer. I love WWE. And the Florida Gators are going to win the national title this year. I said what I said. Vince McMahon. How are we doing? He said, I am back. Mr. McMahon, please don't fire me. It's crazy because a lot of people say that is the story that made the Attitude Era. You know what made the Attitude Era? Every division was stacked. It was so stacked they created a hardcore division. One of my favorite wrestlers, Hardcore Holly, Crash Holly, Mankind, you feel me? New Jack, you know what I mean? But I make WWE content just because I like it. I don't always want to talk about football. It kind of connects since WWE is now featured on ESPN. So For y'all people who say wrestling isn't real, it's just as real as the NFL nowadays. It's on ESPN, so it's just as real as the NFL nowadays.
But yeah, right here on this channel, Vince. Right here on this channel.
Hashtag Raw 94. Hashtag Raw 94. Statman, drop that in the chat for me.
Let me make Statman a mod, y'all.
Y'all think it's time we give Statman that mod badge, y'all? He been here. He been standing tall through and through, helping us grow, showing up. Let's get Stat.
Let's hook up Statman real quick.
Sage, if you still in the chat, I'm about to make you a mod too.
Hello with Sage. I'm not even taking him serious. That's crazy, right? I'm not even taking him serious.
All right. Let's get a like spike.
If you're watching on the YouTube side, drop us a like spike. If you're watching on the Kick side, run it up with your favorite emote. If you're watching on the Twitch side, just continue to do what you've been doing and being great. You know what I mean? Ah, he dropped it. He definitely dropped it. All right, that all comes a mod.
When these two first met in 1937 in Baton Rouge, LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this
should be you
series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
And a lot of history between these two teams because even when
my favorite wrestler back in the day was Sting, Rey Mysterio.
I like Sting before
he went dark. A lot of people don't remember blonde hair Sting. A lot of people do not remember blonde hair Sting. That was my nigga. But I always liked more grounded characters myself. You feel me? Like, I think hashtag Raw 94. Everybody, please, please, please go run up that video. Go run up that video because it's giving an insight really in the impulse. You feel me?
Yeah. A lot of people think that modern WWE isn't good anymore. And I don't think that. I think it's safe because the old method was an unsustainable method from financial or insurance or a venue aspect. It wasn't successful. Triple H is one of my faves.
I am a Triple H fan. You know what I mean?
I like The Rock. I like Stone Cold, but I was a Triple H guy.
Yeah, I was definitely a Hunter Hearst Helmsley guy.
And like the early Hunter Hearst
Helmsley when he was like mobbing with China and shit. You feel me? I was that Triple H fan. All right, let's see if we can stop real quick. What's your thoughts on Strass being playable character?
Give us something to talk about. Give us a little punching back to the boss.
So it makes sense. I don't hate it, but it makes sense. It makes sense.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
They won't let me do it. I got to stop the stream. But y'all will get y'all mod badges when y'all fire back up. Don't worry. Okay, buddy.
Cozy Cafe.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
There we go. Found it.
to throw. It's Lagway.
Stat man, get ready to hit refresh.
Buying some time. He's going to take off. Look out, he's got room.
I'm about to do this all summer on y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm about to go get me a blue Florida jersey, and I'm gonna go get me an orange Florida jersey, and I'm gonna go get me a black Florida jersey, and I'm gonna go get me a white Florida jersey, and I'm gonna just dust y'all all day. Look, safety had his feet set. It's cool. I threw it so hard that he couldn't even throw that shit.
He's got running back like ability out in space.
I threw that shit so hard that he couldn't even handle it.
Each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other.
Any plans on trying that new James Bond game?
I might try to grab it if I catch it on sale. You feel me? If I catch it on sale, I do want it. And I actually love
007. That is like my favorite, one of my favorite movie franchises, believe it or not.
And it's the first James Bond game
We've had in like 10 years. You know what I mean? But it's college football season. So games like that, I can't really play live because it'll hurt what we built. I mean, we play shooters, so it kind of matches, but it don't match the ESPN or the college football vibes, our biggest growth pillars here. You know what I mean? And I'm gone. And I'm gone. And I'm gone. And I'm gone.
Yes, sir. Let's get it in. My name is Dominic Nimpos, king of the podcast, Gator Nation.
It's a phenomenal
Oh,
third
I
down
know.
by the QB.
Fuck out of my lobby.
When that play broke down, look at the receivers running
All summer,
all of a
baby.
sudden turned around,
All
and
summer,
got
baby.
some blocks to help out their QB. You gotta love it.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
All summer, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
A very efficient 5-play scoring.
Let's go. Let's go.
When I play Madden in college football now, I don't even listen to the game audio. Y'all hear the game audio, but I don't.
I'll be locked in. Little comp trick I learned from some of them comp players. I'm going to take my college football and Madden gameplay serious this year. It's crazy because I put myself in a vulnerable space a year ago, and I was like, impulse, lock the fuck in. We're going to play Madden. We're going to find the best defenses.
We're going to do all this shit. We're going to try to make MCS. And I was rapping with one of my creative partners, and he was like, how the fuck am I going to help you make MCS? I was like, da-da-da-da-da. These kids are jerking off and knocking off Red Bulls, and how are you going to make MCS? You should just try to do different shit.
I ain't cool with that person no more, but
If you attempt to do something or you attempt to seek help and the people around you
knock what you got going on,
cut them loose, kick them down the curb.
you feel me? They not ready to be great, and they don't want you to be great. Are you going to play this competitively? There is a ranked, and
Yeah, this is the last.
this is the last week of this game. We might have like 2 weeks. We actually got a month. This game, the new one drops on my birthday, July 7th.
But yeah, I'm going all in.
I'm gonna be locked in. I'm playing this competitive.
I'm getting back to 2021 impulse. I just think the hardest thing is
packaging it the right way so it doesn't hurt. Because I still want to talk about WWE. You know what I mean? I don't want to negate or neglect that audience that has been here through the growing pains. You know, I'm a loyal guy. But yeah, we probably play this competitively. They'll drop our WWE news you can use. I really want to dip my toe in what this new Call of Duty is about to be.
I'm really kind of in the ranked mode right now.
Kind of. This is like the non-ultimate team ranked mode, and then there's the ultimate team ranked mode where you put like Eli Manning and Cam Newton and, you know, like all the stars of college football on like one team. But I hate the live service era of gaming. I swear to God I do, and I blame Fortnite. Say what y'all want. Y'all can love Fortnite. Y'all can hate Fortnite. I actually like Fortnite. Fortnite broke gaming forever, and it will never go back. I was passionate because I love you, grow a lot.
I've been doing a little trick too, Sage, and I recommend any streamer do this. When I know I'm about to like go on a rant or I'm about to talk to save editing time,
Because I know not a lot of us ain't got all the time in the world to edit.
I turn on my OBS vertical and horizontal. Sometimes I don't even put that out. I'll just go through
To see like what's good or what stuck out.
but I'll just raw record to see, like what clips. And
You like you say, you never know what you gonna find or the passionate clips.
so that's my tip to any creative. You a streamer, you need to have your vertical and your horizontal. Just go to OBS, hit record. Whatever happens, just do it for 15 minutes. You will be surprised what will happen or what you can turn into content from those little 15 minutes of just raw talking. If you talk.
I know a lot of people don't talk.
I didn't start the stream today
Talking, I was not in the mood. But y'all helped me. Man. I love this shit so much. Like there's days where y'all pull me from the dirt. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm grateful.
I think
I ain't gonna tear up here, but I think a little bit of the
vulnerability
that I have been presenting inside of my work is starting to speak more than the work itself.
and that's cool.
A lot of I'm emotional guy. I will admit that, but
When somebody can relate to your story, or which is why I love WWE. You feel for certain people. I've wanted Jacob Fatu to win because in his promo, Roman, Jay, Solo, Jimmy, y'all up here, diamonds and gold. Main event WrestleMania, cover of WWE. Y'all didn't call me. We know wrestling is fixed. It's about the story. It's about what you can relate to. I think everybody, some way or fashion, can relate to their family leveling up and shining on them and leaving you out. Or it could be something personal, but that's why I rock with WWE so hard. You know what I mean? A little bit of my vulnerability is starting to bleed through my content organically. I'm not planning this. This isn't content that, hey, we're going to talk about this. So I appreciate y'all, like, real life giving me the chance because, like I say, I love this shit so much, and I'm doing everything I can to win. And we just said all that inside of
Possession, too. A lot of people, oh, I'm playing Madden. I'm playing. Only game I feel like you can't talk, and I've kind of fixed it, is Call of Duty because there's so much you got to communicate with your teammates, but I still be talking.
This quarterback has had early in this game running the football. If I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also
I wish I was like knowledgeable. I wrote this proposal. Not only for streaming,
but they always say, like, fix a need in the world.
right? Fuck it, let's turn it into a video.
I wrote this proposal to try to fix something what I seen. And it was like, I was sitting back and Carmelo Anthony, it was after the Jaylen Brown press conference debacle. And Carmelo Anthony went on his podcast and said, we need to let athletes speak post-game on their Twitch or Kick or wherever, TikTok, because these are going to be the new press conferences, right? But then I did some homework. I looked up how many professional teams and all assets in America, MLB, NBA, NFL, how many of those teams have a native YouTube page? How many of those teams have a native Twitch page? How many of those teams are natively uploading content to that page? I don't like the IRL streamers at all. But one thing that I have realized is their clippers or that level of programming, because that's what it is, programming. Everything we do is programming in life if you're watching it on the screen. That level of programming is growing lifelong fans with said IRL streamer. The Lakers, the Knicks, the Bulls, the Patriots, main staple franchises in America, the Packers as well, the Cowboys. I could keep going on and on. None of these professional teams have utilized the method of connecting directly to their fans and growing the next generation of fandom. I wish I had enough knowledge to get this proposal in the hands of some colleges or some teams. You feel me? Because I think the first team or organization that takes advantage of this will win. And what I mean by that, again, I am a wrestling fan. in the 90s, Eric Bischoff had zero experience. Did a little color commentary when it comes to calling matches. He told Ted Turner, bet on me. I know this. I know this. For 83 weeks in the 90s, he kicked Vince McMahon's ass. It only take one idea to change an ecosystem. It's 2026 and we're still talking about the Monday Night Wars. So what I'm attempting to do is to position a level of median space to these professional teams. I always said if I never blow up as a creator, all these skills and talents I can give to a big brand. I would love to work on the Joe Budden podcast. So until that time comes, I'm going to try to sell the bigger teams. Let me know if this is a good idea. Let me know in the comment section. I guess I'll upload it as a video. You know what I mean?
Set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
I watch one RL streamers because I've been following him for years. He used to do PUBG and then car RL streams. He is a big shit and things, just chill.
What's his name? There's a couple of RL streamers who cool.
Podcast only on YouTube. Where can I find it on Spotify? Spotify, Apple.
We everywhere, B. Thank you. Give me the opportunity. Shout out Ball Sage in the chat. He is a guest. Big friend of the show. Nug Gaming. M West Tech. 21 Double O. The Stroop Waffle.
Shout out to y'all boys, man. Y'all making Dominating Impulse podcast a household name with every episode. And I thank y'all for not only gracing my show, but allowing y'all person to shine, because we are people doing this content creation thing. And when you live in the heat of the moment, we're doing our program. And I don't have time to like let you really connect with me. And
if you ever listen to Dominating Impulse podcast, all the guests that I just mentioned, if you're fans of those guys, you're going to want to check them out because you get to see a different side of them.
So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on.
Nah, it's just on Apple
Podcasts. It ain't on Apple Music.
Wants to adjust.
Yeah, I got an iPhone and I don't even use Apple Music no more.
I only use my Spotify.
Damn, I should have zipped that bitch in there. I only use Spotify because it's better for when I'm streaming. But I appreciate you. Tell me all the bad.
If you leave a review, everybody who leaves a review in the month of June on the podcast, Sage, you can enter too. Anybody who leaves a review on the podcast in the month of June will be entered in to win some Dominating Impulse merch. So yeah, there's some heat on there. You got about 6 episodes to choose from. I got more on the way. I do like one a month where I talk to different creatives and we talk about life. We chop it up. Get to pick their brains and just different things. Every single creator that's featured on Dominating Impulse has a bigger following than myself. So, I'm always trying to put myself in the opportunity to learn from my contemporaries. Yeah, I'll drop it for you real quick.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half.
This might be my greatest pick stream ever.
God.
If Kick does something that Twitch doesn't do, help smaller creators become discoverable, help smaller creators hit monetization aspects, combat view bots.
Say what y'all want about Kick. Say what y'all want about the people who are on Kick. But, I do this to level up. And if Kick is going to help me do that, then that's where we going to be. I don't want to be here backside here, but Kick. Can I get some panel love down?
It's just so
Yeah. I just now really started to put the kick back in the ecosystem. I've been so locked into YouTube and so locked into the Twitch. I abandoned TikTok because anytime I upload on there, my content never gets pushed. I don't know why. So and we got like 4,600 followers on TikTok. Sype is in the building.
Hey, Syfe, you know I lied to you, right?
Right? Caleb Williams is not the first Bears player on the cover of a video game. That would be Brian Urlacher in one of my favorite video games, NFL 2K23. 2K03. 2K3 basically. But yeah. Brian Urlacher. And then on PS3 was another guy in 09. But that was like in the international copies. We put it, but we going back to the old days, Syfe. First Bears QB though. Shit, Caleb Williams is damn near the best Bears QB.
I don't know. I think Jay Cutler got a bad rap. Statistically, all the Bears quarterbacks suck, though. And I only say that. It's 2026. The Bears are one of the oldest organizations in the NFL. They've never had a passer throw for over 5,000 yards.
So far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not
Which
being
would I
screwed.
guess
When
would
the
be
shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored
YouTube
points
or
because of
Twitch.
that.
It's the same name everywhere.
What the defense gives
Dominating
them,
impulse.
and you're just
I'm
whittling
multi-streaming
away,
right now.
marching the ball down
Yep,
the
you stepped
field.
up. I knew you was gonna step up.
I don't know if I like the cover, though, Syfe. I swear to God, it looked like something that I could have made. It looked like I could have got the clip art for the Chicago skyline. Find Caleb Williams doing the jump man pose. Bada bing, bada boom. Madden font. Madden. But remember that Lamar Jackson cover and those Tom Brady covers, like was it 20, 21, 22, some shit like that?
You could tell EA was mailing them in. I said, fuck the Bears.
I don't hate the Bears. There's three teams in all of football I hate. 3 teams in all of football I hate. And for reasons why. Like and I don't just hate them because
Well, I know we're fans of them. I have legitimate Colts fandom reading.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up
on God you can. On God you can make that shit. The Patriots, the Titans,
Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Every other team I damn near cool with. Every other team
I'm damn near cool with. I hate the Patriots, the Titans, and the Alabama Crimson Tide.
and anybody who's a fan of Colorado. Because in 2026, if Deion Sanders doesn't not only win over 6 games and get to a bowl game, y'all got to start asking yourselves, do we just like this nigga because he's not really that good of a coach? I'm going to keep saying, I'm going to die on this hill. I'm going to die. Cut the music. Kirk Cignetti took the job 1 year after Deion Sanders. 1 year after Deion Sanders got on social media and national TV and said, yo, I'm bringing my Louis. NIL is here. I'm going to pay the people I want to pay to be on my team. I'm bringing my son. I'm bringing Travis. We running through shit. First year was okay. Next year, not so much. Kirk Cignetti came in, did the exact thing that Deion Sanders said he was going to do in a much more difficult conference because the Big Ten dwarfs the Big 12s hand over foot. And the first year, they actually got a Pac-12 schedule. If y'all remember, that's why Oregon put belt to ass. So we need to ask the question, do y'all really like Deion Sanders? Or is he that good of a coach if he don't win at least 6 games? Let me know. 1-4, he's really that good of a coach. 2-4, nah, he not that good. I just like the nigga. Let me know in the comment sections. Let me know in the comment sections. We gonna put that out there. Back to the music.
This guy's finding the end zone and he can
I don't like the Packers, the Chiefs, the Patriots. I do like Tom Brady. I hate Tom Brady. I hate Tom Brady.
But you got a guy like this that can
Tom Brady is the devil where I'm from. Tom Brady is the devil where I'm from. He's a Michigan boy. That does make sense.
Return inside his 5.
People forget that too. He damn near was decent at Michigan.
Down to get the offense started on the next drive.
He's a god there now. Didn't he win the Rose Bowl?
I think he won the Rose Bowl. See, that's why I like college football over NFL. Fuck what you did in the league. You win one Rose Bowl, you're good on campus for life. You feel me? You're good on campus for life. Shout out Caleb Williams, though. Only thing he didn't do was get a natty title. He didn't do what Joe Burrow and Cam Newton did. But he got the Heisman, and he got a Madden cover.
They didn't get a Madden cover. They got a national title. So,
would you rather have the national title, or would you rather have a Madden cover? Let me know in the comment section. Because Caleb Williams definitely just won.
I don't believe in the Madden curse. Drew Brees broke that, if y'all didn't know.
Patrick Mahomes did too, so then there's that.
And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Gang, gang.
It looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
I think he got to play his red shirt senior year, I believe.
He's gonna let it go.
Got it.
Oh, that should have been a pick. I had 3 blue shirts over there.
What's your favorite college team?
Obviously, I'm Gator Nation over here. Obviously.
And see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11
You shouldn't even have bid on that option.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
Finds his target down the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
I'm not even taking him serious anymore. His game's over. So
the offense
just wait until he quit.
Go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Wide out.
Was a D lineman too.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Wide
We blew it.
He's at the 10.
We blew it. I'm salty.
He broke away from the defense, and they
Wolverines.
catch him.
I really like Sparty.
I actually like Sparty.
There's something about the green for me.
There's something about the green for me.
I think the ESPN columnist
Jamel Hill. I think she went to Michigan State too. That's probably why I like Michigan State.
You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's get it. 4th quarter's up. 4th quarter is up, and I'm in the bag. They told me to get more competitive, so that's what I did. I started off a little rusty. If it's them versus someone else on some final shit, we rooting for them. No. When it comes to having,
okay.
So I know you hate Ohio State then.
Who would have ever thought Indiana football would go through powerhouses to win the national title? We put belt to ass to Alabama. We put belt to ass.
Who they play in that semifinal?
We put belt to ass to them. And then they put belt to ass to the U. You feel me? How the losing team get a player on the cover? The winning team didn't get a player on the cover. The losing team got a player on the cover.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week.
Y'all remember that Batman versus Superman fight, The Dark Knight Returns? And Batman put belt to ass to Superman. He's like, I want you to remember this day, this moment. I'm the one that beat you. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about Miami Hurricanes, one of the greatest football programs to ever grace football programs. Y'all got put belt to ass by the IU Hoosiers, Indianimals, Indiana.
Remember that shit. Remember it. People from Indiana came down, did the same thing that Dion was supposed to do, gave the boys the NIL, and put belt to ass.
I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
I like Michigan. Michigan State basketball is definitely better than football. That's probably why I like them. But then it's like I say, it's the green. It's the green to me. But I don't really follow college basketball like that. The Blue Bloods, Kentucky, Michigan, UConn, Duke, Carolina. Michigan was good when they had Juwan Howard as the coach. I don't know why they fired Cuz. Ooh, put him on skates. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hopefully they let us like change jerseys and shit in this mode in a couple of weeks. I throw on the blue helmets. Throw on the blue helmets or the white helmets. Ooh, we for it to be so crispy. There's something about that blue and white, cuz. Something about that blue and white for me. Probably why I'm a Colts fan. Unfortunately. I don't want to be a Colts fan. I'm going to keep it a bean with Colts fans and shit. I might have to make this. I don't know if there's a video idea. I'm going to keep it 100 with Colts fans. The Colts, our team, we're never going to be good. I'm going to tell y'all why we're not going to be good. We are never going to have success because of the curse we did to Andrew Luck. You know what I mean? Y'all tried to go get him the most rinkiest, dinkiest, slowest running back in the world. I didn't get him up offensive line. The boys out there getting baptized year after year after year. And when he finally said, I don't want to do this no more, y'all PA announcer in the middle of the last preseason game announced that to the fans on the Bush League move. So yeah, Jim Irsay, RIP, you was right to give Andrew Luck that money and let him walk away. Chris Ballard, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with our team, but we're not going to be good. You feel me? Yeah, hopefully they say we might be able to do that this year. That's why when I do the deep dive tomorrow, we're going to find out. But I've been ready to import a guy back over Madden for a minute. I've been ready to import a guy back over Madden. But this year, I never really got into Dynasty or none of this shit, you know what I mean? So I actually might try to do some Dynasties. See, you know, we can run it up with the Gators, switch it, go build up another team. Basically become Jonathan Franklin. He built up, I forgot the school he was at before Penn State. Built them up, then went to Penn State. He really in a nice spot. I could definitely see him taking over Virginia Tech. Protege, level 2. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Okay, gang, gang. This game is over, so.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game.
The game is over. Get your Folgers. Game is over. Get your Folgers. Get your coffee. Getting sloppy. My name is Impulse. We getting hoppy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Look at that. Hi. How you doing? My name is Dominating Impulse, and I'm a ball and shoot gamer. Guess what? It's Gator Nation, bitch.
This has been a complete performance. The defense and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on.
I'm about to just go back to how I used to be, Syph. Talking shit, calling people peasants, running them through the lobby. And hey, if I get 21, we got to be quiet for about 5 minutes until we win it again. I'm a ball and shoot gamer, bro. I play the games I love. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care how y'all say it. I don't care what's the meta. I don't care what's the metric. You know what I mean? I don't care. Yeah. Y'all seen Black Panther? Hi, my name is Clint. I don't care. I don't care. Let's get it. Let's get it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got.
Let's get it. I'm him.
Never built the momentum.
Oh, that was another pick. Oh, that could have been another pick.
A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room.
Come on, man. That could have been another pick.
But hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And this last couple of weeks and months when I decided that I wasn't going to put no content on TikTok, when I said I wasn't gonna put no content on TikTok, it's crazy because I said I wasn't gonna put no content nowhere. Like I'm trying to be a laser focused being on making this YouTube partnership and growing my Twitch and the kick side. You know what I'm saying? Kick been showing me a little love, man. I try to lean on to where I'm getting the most love and the most appreciation. Last couple weeks has been the WWE content, especially since WrestleMania. Arc Raiders kind of fade out, but I keep telling y'all, Arc Raiders should have been a generational game. Arc Raiders didn't even have the life cycle that the first level of Warzone did. After most people did that first expedition, the game was dead. And that's what I mean by could have been generational. Because at least when you prestige in Call of Duty, the next prestige is relatively easier. You know what I mean? Arc Raiders didn't offer that, you know, like they wanted you to do the PvP and a lot of bullshit that they'll turn people off because like I tell people really don't like extraction shooters. They liked Arc Raiders. I hope I'm not forced to love DMZ. I didn't like the first DMZ. I thought it was a little boring. I thought it was a little basic, but that goes to show that Call of Duty usually is setting the tone for what people want to play, and they just kind of pulled the plug with their own product for the most part.
Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing, but you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
You could just check them from behind. You can do that on here, but it's like it's weird. It ain't the same. It ain't like it was in the older NCAA games. Definitely ain't like how it used to be. But I think like that's that NIL. You know what I mean? That's that NIL.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. DJ Lagway being back in the state of Texas,
Playing at Baylor.
I don't think Colorado is a better program than Baylor right now. I don't. I know y'all love Dion. I'm coming. The hype is coming. Y'all been saying Dion been coming for 4 years. Motherfuckers, I went to the bowl game that Dion was at. The Alamo Bowl, belt to ass. Belt to ass.
But y'all say Shador is getting treated unfairly.
Nah, he's not.
He's not.
They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Belt to ass. Who's next? Bill Goldberg voice. Yeah. Might have to start playing some sub games in this bitch. Give myself a little competition. Give myself some sub games in this bitch.
But I'm only playing sub games with people that use
Discord and mic'd up. I'm not doing this goofy shit with y'all niggas this year.
Y'all niggas got all this money for all these cash games and all this other boufale shit, prize picks and gamer saloons, but y'all still playing on them rinky dink ass gamer mics. Do better.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire.
Do we go for the 50 burger? We're going for the 50 burger. We're going for the 50 burger. I hate LSU too.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Looking to throw on first down.
Touchdown. Got him. 50 burger. I'm him, not them. Ballin'. I know. Ballin'.
The finishing touch.
Gator Nation, Gator Nation.
Back to y'all hating, back to y'all hating, Gator Nation.
Step up and deliver, particularly
Who's next?
Very impressive performance.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion
Fix tutties.
rivalry game we did, and
Billy O'Brien was a fucking idiot. He didn't know what to do with
DJ Lagway, I'll die on that hill.
This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock.
I don't even think his name was Billy O'Brien. I think it was Billy Napier.
In particular, you go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely
Watch DJ Lagway level up here at Baylor. I know for a fact he gonna level up when he get to Baylor.
For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, one more. We wanna go with the Gators again? Fuck it. Delta ass with the Gators. Gator Nation. Ain't no time for hating, just for participation. Gator Nation. Gator Nation. We've been live for about 2 hours. It's cool. I get people to, I appreciate y'all praying today, man. There's a lot of haters out here who don't want to see us win. I know it's a lot of niggas, and I'm going to say you niggas, chongos. If you don't know what that means, look it the fuck up. A lot of y'all niggas look at my clips every day. Y'all don't like, y'all don't react, y'all don't do nothing. But your favorite celebrity gets caught cheating. Charleston White say something. Da-da-da-da-da. Y'all niggas don't really believe in black business. Y'all believe in what's in proximity to y'all. Y'all don't even know these people. Another dub. Another dub.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Texas.
And the Gators will put total leather and we'll get started.
All right, dub time. I posted a post like some years ago, and I was asking some people, was I worth meeting? And they said, yeah. Because if I didn't know you, I would have blocked you. I thought y'all niggas said the internet wasn't real. Make up your motherfucking mind. I don't listen to the people on the internet. Let me tell y'all how I know the internet is real. Pull out your phone. Pull out your favorite social media app. Say some shit. Say some shit that you want to get off your chest. Guarantee you'll be hearing from HR tomorrow when you clock in. But y'all told me the internet ain't real. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. You feel me? Y'all don't know me. Y'all know what I upload. Y'all don't know me. You might see me in the streets, but nigga, you don't know me. I don't even like T.I. either. I think T.I.'s a goofy.
I think a lot of these people are goofy. And it's like when I got to peek behind the counter, behind the curtain, niggas been faking their streams. And they plays for machines.
I wanted to really fuck with J. Cole's new album, bro, but you was on bullshit, bro. You didn't text the homie back. You had to call Hove to get a second opinion. You feel me? You did that fake ass rollout. We riding in the Honda across the country. I never really felt that shit anyway. And I'm a J. Cole fan. But yeah, B. Nah, B. I ain't going B. I'm not going B.
Great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Wow.
Let's it go. With the catch.
Let's floor him down right there.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short.
Oh, shit. He got loose on it. Good angle. Good angle.
And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down.
Good angle.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Might as well run
Yeah, that what it should be. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it.
Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out, dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got
Get this
so
blocky
much
block.
This gets them
Blocky
going
block, and we
early.
got the block hot.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
We can run it back.
He'll bring it out. It's
No,
Hawkins.
we cannot.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
You know what I real life hate about this content creation thing? And I'm gonna say it. I hate that some of the people at the top, some of the creators, maybe on all of our timelines, you know, they whatever they did to get success. If you're not doing what they did, they kind of shun you or look down upon you, or you know what I mean, put you over here. I used to ask a creative I follow, big Madden creative I follow. I used to ask him like, how do you know any of these people? Why do you know any of these people? And they always used to say, you don't want to know your contemporaries? No. I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what I got going on in here. I just think a lot of streamers and creators who found early success in this thing of ours hold on to a mythological, organic connection that no longer exists anymore. Like, if you fuck with Impulse, it's because you want to fuck with it. It's not because my content is good, not because my content's bad. You're making a choice. I don't even really think I'm influencing that choice. But, yeah, man. Like, I just hear a lot of people say shit from a side of the internet that doesn't exist anymore. You feel me? The homie is in the building. Said, I made it. The homie is in the building. Getting back in our college football bag. Getting back in our college football bag. They told me I wasn't competitive enough, so it was like, huh? Do y'all know me? Do y'all know me? Guess I gotta show y'all. Another day, bro. Chasing stream dreams, trying to be great, trying to run up the watch time, trying to dodge the hate, man. We've been having good conversations today about the crash dummy era of streaming, the Sennas, the DDGs, the Neons. I'm going to ask, and I'll keep asking. So thank you for refreshing us. Can y'all find me 5 black people that watch these people? I don't want this to come off as me being angry or hating. I don't watch IRL streamers. I don't watch just chatting streamers. So when y'all tell me to go watch other streamers, I'm going to watch the people who are on the Complex Top 25 list, the people who I just previously mentioned. I see where I'm going with this or no? So I'm asking the question again. Who watches any of these IRL just chatting crash dummy streamers? Verts or wide? I got you. I'm about to throw a dot. I ain't in there. It's really kind of a heat check. I just ran through like 6 or 7 teams back to back to back to back. I was on a 4-game streak of losing, and then I flipped it. And, you know, I've never won a national title live for y'all. Like, I've won a national title. It just hasn't been live. I already know. Like, we don't watch these people, bro. Like, I don't even watch reality TV. I always told people. Shout out to my nigga Daryl, Naptown. I think he might be the only person who know what his tape is, because he shot it. The day I make Twitch YouTube partner, I'm going to release Dominating Impulse real world audition tape. I made that shit like my senior year in high school. Like I said, shout out to my nigga Daryl. That's the closest I've ever come to reality TV. Unless you talk about like 8 Car or Operation Repo. You feel me? I don't really fuck with reality TV, and I think these IRL streamers are that the new reality TV.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
I should grind the season. We didn't do that either. We took some missteps on 26.
I felt like 25 was a better game, and 26 just gave us quality of life updates. So now I'm starting to look at it like every 2 games we're getting a new game.
Okay, offensive lineman, you're going to run a mile. Who you think winning it all this year? IU repeating? Does Texas come back? Does Florida finally make the college playoff in this era?
We've been asked for a minute, Gator Nation. We've been asked for a minute, Gator Nation. Is John Summerall going to make us better? I mean, y'all seen what he did with Tulane. He made Tulane a good program. You know what I mean? He run a tight little ship over there. I thought about doing a breakdown. I don't know. I don't want to say I've been in my feelings. I don't have that urge to talk about football every day, B. I don't have that urge to be like an information source on X, Y, and Z. Because I'm really trying to still make it as a streamer and connect everything that I do live to our video on demand content on YouTube. Miami is not running it back. Miami fuck around and lose the first 2 games. I kind of hate the Hurricanes too. Some of my favorite players went to that school, but I hate Hurricanes. I don't know why.
All right, we on the board. Ohio State's going to be good. You feel me? Ohio State, they going to be good. I think USC going to be on the hop sleep. Don't sleep on Notre Dame either. You feel me? Don't sleep on Notre Dame.
I don't think LSU going to do nothing. I think Ole Miss still might be decent. I think South Carolina going to be ass. It's options. There's options out here. But the title is coming back to the SEC for sure. It has to. If the title doesn't come back to the SEC, questions will be asked. Transfers will happen. Y'all making it seem like this is Michigan and Ohio State in the 90s again. You feel me? You don't think it's coming back to the SEC? It has to. Because I still think, just based on the draft, the SEC still has the best players and the best schools. But if we talk about the best overall conference, it's the Big Ten, top to bottom. IU, Michigan, Ohio State, Iowa, Illinois, Michigan State, Penn State, Rutgers. Rutgers is going to have a bounce back year. I don't know about Maryland. Rutgers is going to have a bounce back year, though. Deep cross. He caught that? Come on, bro. I'm bugging. If Michigan figure out their quarterback situation, I think they have the best defense in the country. You feel me? They're returning like 9 starters. And the only teams they lost to were like the teams that were superiorly better than them at quarterback. That was like, what, 9-4 or something like that. I don't know. I don't like Michigan. Like, I'm not a fan. I just think college football is always better when they're good. Speaking of Nick Saban, speaking of old slick Nick, I really don't like Nick Saban. Great coach. How dare you pay players under the table for years? How dare? This is why I don't fuck with Alabama. How dare you pay players for years and then mosey your ass up to Capitol Hill talking about there needs to be restrictions on how the players get paid for NIL. The fuck out of here, Nick Saban. Now you the voice of college football. Hypocrisy at its finest. Fuck Nick Saban. That's why I've never liked Alabama. I like Alabama and Forrest Gump. I don't like Alabama because the shit Nick Saban does and say. Baker boy. What up? Exclamation clip. How we doing, Baker boy? Don't throw it. Put him in the dirt. Party in the backfield.
Appreciate you helping us make that high quality content, brother.
How we doing today, Baker boy? How was your stream? Thank you for pulling up. Make sure you
Get some water, get some rest, whatever you need to do. Oh, baby, the tight end is kicking my ass on this waggle.
top tier recruiter, probably one of the best recruiters ever. But
hey, it's like Drake say.
What Drake say? White kids listen to you because you feel some guilt,
And that's how your soul gets fulfilled.
You feel me? Nick Saban, you go on these platforms and say all this shit because you know you guilty, so you need to fulfill your soul.
You know what I mean? You've been playing players that bag under the table for years, and now that other schools can do the same exact thing, now you want to try to put rules in place. Man, fuck with anything Nick Saban is talking about. Oh, God.
9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield.
Got him.
And they make the tackle for a loss.
Okay, it's cool. We jumped the route. Cool. Next time I'll get that.
I'm just saying, ain't he being a hypocrite though?
That is exactly what you want from your offense.
How you think? How you rocking with that Iceman? What's your favorite song?
And then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Hell yeah, man. The day I make YouTube partner, I'm calling my dog Daryl, and we gon' release the the MTV Real World clip.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Anybody know the Black Hokage?
He was looking for
I'm gonna ask a question.
room, but
Somebody can tag him.
as he stopped
Yeah, I used to troll his streams for years, saying his name ain't original. One, it's not. You stole that shit from Naruto. I don't give a fuck. Not really the biggest Naruto fan. But hey, the Black Hokage. I don't see you actually attack the Madden niggas that make Madden content. But you go on your platform and you talk bad about ball and shoot gamers. Don't nobody want to play no fucking Expedition 33. Don't nobody want to play no fucking Pragmata. Don't nobody want to play no Crimson Desert. And that's cool if you want to. Because I'm not the type of man to tell another man or woman what to do with their money. Especially if they're attempting what we call content creation. You got to pick a lane. You got to pick a strategy. You got to pick a form. You want to be known as a variety streamer? Fucking good luck. But I'm tired of seeing you on my timelines talk shit about the gamers. You don't play games. You don't play games. Black Hokage, I'll put 500s up against you in a game of Madden or college football, and I will dust your ass and say the same exact thing. Well, you don't play games. Welcome to the summer of Impulse. I say what I feel. Touchdown, bitch. Put your hands out, Dallas. Put your hands out. It's like you doing all the crossovers and you give your man the ball to lay it up when he missed the layup.
You don't want to give him the ball no more. You don't want to give him the ball no more. Whisper my name, work, make him pay.
National treasure? Plot twist? Come on. Shut up, Janice? Oh, no, B. But I think National Treasure might be my favorite, even though I
play Shut the Fuck Up Janice every day.
But the whole album, there's like one song on Iceman I don't like.
And I really kind of like it. It's just not like a song you cut on.
But the whole album, this might be Drake's best album. Let me know.
That's a great question for the streets.
Is Iceman the best body of work Drake has ever dropped? Is Iceman your favorite Drake project? Let me know in the comment sections right here. 1 for yes, this is the best project Drake has ever dropped. 2 for no, I like Views, Nothing Was the Same, Certified Lover Boy,
etc., etc. I want to hear y'all options and answers. If all have.
You don't think? I think Iceman is his greatest project. I actually like
For All the Dogs. A lot of people don't like For All the Dogs.
Do I make it as a Clipper? I think Nothing Was the Same was the best one for me, too. A Scorpion is fire, bro. Don't act like Scorpion was not fire. I think on Dominating Impulse TV, y'all didn't know.
I'm going to drop it right here for y'all.
we have launched a new YouTube channel that's going to be talking exclusively about pop culture, music, and just different things, not necessarily focused or centered around gaming. So I think the best video to drop to make the inaugural splash of that channel to be the Iceman review. Let me know if y'all agree, so make sure y'all tap in. Damn, Scorpion wasn't top 5 off the Pusha beef. Make sure y'all subscribe. Dominating TV, Dominating Impulse TV. It is on your screen. It is on your chat. It is in your life. Learn it, like it, love it. Still part of the Dominating Impulse ecosystem. Somebody did ask me, why do I have so many fractured brands and channels? I learned a long time ago, I ain't never got a 6-figure check, but ain't nobody about to give me a 6-figure check for video games. You will give me a 6-figure check if I have a live stream and a podcast and reactions and reviews. Oh, I have a ecosystem. Oh, I have a media company.
On the run, it's ball.
That one was cool too.
Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board.
For her loss?
Like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I
For her
like
loss?
this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most.
Safety was looking in the wrong way. He still recovered though.
Intercepted. They took a shot on first
He still
down and
recovered.
just about turned the thing over.
Thought I caught that safety. I tried to look him off Peyton Manning style. Tried to look him off Peyton Manning style.
Going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary, being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game.
Her loss is a
like the
classic.
defense is staying one step ahead.
Her loss is a classic. And I'm in Houston. That's probably why. The Drake music hit down here a little bit different than other places. Like, damn near feel like it's here. I mean, I know you got Atlanta. Ran to Atlanta. We ain't even say ran to Atlanta. Molly Santana killed that shit. I ain't gonna lie. And she only said like 2 words.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Got him? Come on, bro. Wide receivers are not trying to make plays on the ball. Wide receivers are not trying to make plays. That song was trash. Whoa. Wow. You got to hear it outside. Because I said the same thing. And then I heard it in the car. The throwaway from Life is Good. Probably. I don't think Life is Good was that good. Everybody loves that album. I don't think that was that good. I think they was just on some, they was just, you know, on the road. Let's cook up together, brother.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
God, come on. No PI? No PI though?
This defense makes a fourth down stop.
All right.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football.
He said that was trash. Oh my God.
He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making
Ask
it where it's more of a
Pluto
50-50
Bank
ball when
21. Know what I'm saying?
defense gets a big stop.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
For the end zone.
Wow.
And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
It'll grow on you.
Out of the shot.
I didn't like these on the table. Some of them sound better in the car. Some of them, like, you got to listen to them in different spaces, too. Because, like, I didn't like Dust and I didn't like Plot Twist until I kind of had it playing in the background. And I was, like, at my desk, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This shit hard.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now
Yeah, I don't like Dust. I don't like Plot Twist, but they definitely hit.
they'll go to the ground.
I think this album might be one of Drake's greatest intros. That's why I say nothing with the same is up there, but
These running backs nowadays, they're built so
Yeah.
low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty.
but you know you got a banger. This is how you know you got a banger song. When other rappers wait for the beat to be released and then they start hopping on the beat. I heard Conway the Machine. I'm not the biggest Griselda fan, but I have heard him and Benny the Butcher rap a lot, and they're very good rappers. I just don't like their music. Is that possible? Come on, man.
They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Legend.
Done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard
What
line.
we talking about?
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point,
I like how different hours on my stream we have peaks. Like the first hour with the kick. Now we on the YouTube side. I don't think we're ever gonna fucking get notoriety on Twitch.
Operating in the red zone here on
Can I ask a question? As one of the longest running members in my
Chat in my community. I'm gonna click this up too, so you know other people can see your viewpoint.
one of my longest running members of my community.
Is also one of my mods on YouTube, y'all. Right? He hears everything I say. We talk privately. He sent me messages and things to research to make my content better. So when I ask him, hey bro, how do you feel if you scroll and you see him post say fuck the community, chase the bag? He tells me I don't feel no way about it because I actually understand it. As a creator, you gotta listen to your community. Why are you taking advice from another creator, especially if they've never done it?
Not the biggest Hov fan, but in the words of the immortal Jay-Z, everybody tried to tell you something and they never did it.
So, Mr. Scott, dominating impulse, highs and lows, emotional, sometimes temperamental, sometimes ranty. When you are asked about the dominating impulse brand, what is the answer that you give, brother?
And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team.
Nothing was the same. We had the best intro.
Kicker delivers the 3-ball.
I didn't really like Take Care was a good album too. Everybody say that's his best album.
I think he had some of his best songs, but
Nothing was the same reviews for me.
Nothing Was the Same actually made me
The Drake fan that I am. Right, because Janae Aiko was on it though. Love me some Janae Aiko.
If you meet somebody, I don't like
R&B music, right? Not the biggest R&B guy, but like Janae Aiko.
if you meet somebody and they can't name you at least one good R&B person, artist, I like Kalani as well, you probably don't have a soul.
All right, we down 2 scores. We in Austin, down the street. It's crazy that San Antonio is closer to me than Austin. It's crazy, right? Literally from my door right now, San Antonio, we'll just say like any stadium in San Antonio is an hour and 30 minutes. If that, you know, traffic, yada, yada.
Austin? That's a 3-hour fucking ride.
Damn, Texas got a nice D front 7. Or this nigga just good. I hate playing these Xbox niggas.
But I'm about to upgrade my controller.
I'm definitely about to upgrade my controller. I'm about to probably go get that Razer one. You can use it for Xbox or PlayStation.
It's shit like that, man.
It's shit like that. Because the answer is keep your gut first. It's never wrong. Everyone has their own paths. The success, support is genuine, not forced. Hey, and that's what I try to live on, bro. Legitimately. And that's why I kind of lean on you. One, you're older, but 2,
You've seen the growing pains here. You know what I mean?
like people tell me, hey man, you're never gonna grow as a content creator playing Call of Duty. How will you know?
Because if you ever seen my Call of Duty streams from then and now, you can't say
We haven't grown. You can't say we haven't got better.
you didn't see that shit. So stick your opinion up your ass. You feel me? Like, y'all don't be seeing shit. Y'all see what y'all want to see. You feel me?
About to start hitting y'all with that Ross shit, that Drake shit. I was aiding. What do you say? I was aiding Ross in streams before
Aiden Ross ever streamed. But y'all niggas hate streamers, but everybody knew what that bar meant. Y'all niggas hate streamers, but everybody knew what that bar meant. The boy is the fucking GOAT for a reason.
Just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it, right?
Bars. When I heard it, I was, whew, imagine being Aiden Ross. Imagine being Aiden Ross live on stream and you hear that. Come on, B. One of the favorite bars in the Iceman to me, a lot of people didn't really hear it, but when he was talking about LeBron, it felt a little personal for me for reasons I'm not going to say on stream. But when he was like, hey, you made your career off of switching teams. I felt that in my soul for reasons that I'm not going to say on stream, but the boy Drizzy is the GOAT, bro, on my mama. Fuck Kendrick Lamar. We don't rock with that nigga here. I pick sides. I pick sides in real life because people have picked sides on me. I pick sides. What? I was burning one to say this shit is too good, dog. Like, this shit is too good, dog. That's why I feel like Iceman is I love the album Iceman because it's a reflection on the last 2 years of Impulse's real life. I know a lot of y'all probably don't get the opportunity to watch my streams or listen to my podcast or even pick up a YouTube or a TikTok video. Iceman is a reflection of all my anger, all my frustration, all my failures, all my loyalty to people that amounted to nothing. So I think to me personally, when we talk music, that is why I think that is the best Drake project, because with music finds you organically and you connect to it in different ways. That's just what I think, though. It's a shocker. Bro, my left tackle and right tackle are getting beat like they stole something. Where's Yost from Remember the Titans? I pick Kendrick, but I give flowers when they do. No, I definitely give flowers when they do. I just don't really like his music offers me nothing. I see your comments. I'm looking at it. He said I saw everything. I just think Kendrick is a great artist. He offers me nothing, and I think that's like with anything, you gonna connect to what's in your wheelhouse or your knowledgeable source or shit. Hell, even what you got interest in. And I think Kendrick is a good artist. I haven't listened to any of his albums since Good Kid or Mad City. They offer me nothing, me. But when I listen to Drake, National Treasure, Plot Twist, Whisper My Name, fuck it, ran to Atlanta, Little Bird. I don't hear enough of y'all talk about Little Bird. Listen to any of those songs, and if you have any questions about Impulse, when you're done listening to those songs, I bet you won't. I'm almost certain. My man's is on level fucking 10. Let's go. Appreciate you, bro. I swear to God, I do. Then I gotta send you his discography. I think his albums start being asked to me. I didn't like Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper, mid. Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper was mid. Protege still in the building. What else was mid? Come on, bro. You gotta catch that. What was the one before that? Where they were at the White House? I'm down to listen to some playlists. There's a couple songs I like. But I'm a very loyal guy, bro. And it's like, yeah, remember how I'm telling y'all, making myself vulnerable, and I'm like, yo, a lot of shit that Impulse went through, Drake spoke on that in his way, reflecting what I got going on. So yeah, when you see your friends in the Staples Center dancing to a song that's meant to diss you, now I can talk about this. There's people from the city that I'm born and raised in, screenshot my comments or screenshot a post because they think I'm not worth it or they think I'm just a little creator. But there's people who I really know, who've been to my house, who've smoked with me, who've partied with me, who've met my son. Y'all laughed at that. Y'all think I can still fuck with y'all in real life or in anything? No. So I feel that. I feel where Drake is coming from. I'm not the victim. Fuck it, I'm the villain. Welcome to the Iceman season. I felt that on my mama. Section 80 is cool. It's a couple decent songs on there. Pussy Patron is decent. It's another one that I like on there. I don't know, bro. It's something about Kendrick Lamar that seems very fraudulent to me. And I'm usually right about these things.
I'm usually right about these things, on God.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back.
That man said, use your nin ability. He's putting belt to ass on me right now, stat man. He's putting belt to ass on me right now. When you stop seeing others as competition, you will start to reap the benefits. I don't see none of you niggas as competition. Let's just be clear.
Let me tell y'all why I don't see y'all as competition. Because what you eat don't make me shit. Your bills are not my problem. My bills are not your problem. So when we talk about comparing yourselves to another creator, that's why I keep asking all y'all top niggas, why the fuck am I going to go watch Harris Heller, who has an editing team, who doesn't even edit his own videos, but I got to go to work, deal with my family, fire up the stream, make some content, go edit my content. We ain't even living the same life. So why am I comparing or watching his day 1000 and comparing my day 100? Please, open forum. I would love for one of y'all big streamers to answer that question. Because I'm not short of ideas or execution. I could use a little help in the editing, though. That's what I'm saying. I don't watch other people for ideas. Impulse is the idea. Impulse is the star. That might be arrogant to some of y'all. You know what I mean? Impulse is the guy. But if you don't have that belief in yourself, what the fuck are you doing? You already lost. You already lost in the sauce. This is and we also in that era where y'all kids feel like y'all should get participation awards. I swear to God, if my son ever bring home a participation award and he wasn't the best or the champ, I'm throwing that shit in the trash. That's the problem. That is the problem. We don't do no fucking participation awards around here. I'm a fucking 3-time state champion, 2-time all-state, went to motherfucking junior college, won the national title. Y'all got me fucked up. Participation is not something I do. I dominate. Hence the name Dominating Impulse. Make sure you check us out. Apple, Spotify, Patreon.
Didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm gonna go do this.
I be talking too much shit.
It's Mike's fault. It's Mike's fault. It's Protege's fault. Y'all changed my mood because I was not in a good mood before stream. Mike is clicking the clips today. Clips are going up today, folks, on my mama. The month of June is about domination, dominating the timelines, dominating the algorithm. We got Call of Duty content, we got WWE content, and we got college football content. If y'all want to know about Dominating Impulse, if they want to ask what you want to be known for, check this out. I'm a ball and shoot gamer. And if y'all don't like ball and shoot gamers, don't follow me, don't comment, don't give me a think piece. I don't want to hear about your frame rates. I don't want to hear about none of that bullshit. Go play them rinky-dink games on Steam that ain't nobody playing. We back in that 2021 energy. We back in that 2021 energy. If you don't like it, say something. What that boy Drake say?
I want to play some Drake while I'm on YouTube.
If you don't like the way I talk, niggas say something.
I don't see none of y'all niggas in Summer 16. Ooh, that's my favorite.
Is that a world tour or your girl tour? I know that you gotta be a thug for her. This ain't what she meant when she told you to open up more. You getting bodied by a streaming nigga.
Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10.
I think Jay-Z is a cornball. Sometimes I'm a Jay-Z fan. I'm not a Hovenger. As much as I agree with a lot of things that Joe Budden says or does, being a Hovenger, I'm not. I'm a Ye stan. Kanye is me. I am Ye. Jay-Z, you can't go on these white people's platforms. You didn't go to academics. You didn't definitely not go to the JBP. You didn't go to Nori. You didn't go to no black platforms, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? For where you are in your career, I understand it. You went on white people's platforms and you said the battle raps ain't good for the business, for hip hop. And then you go on that Roots Picnic and pull that bullshit. I don't know who's more of a hypocrite these days, you or Nick Saban. But we got to stop bigging up these mythological people just because we like them or they were legendary at one point. You're not legendary now, nigga. It's Iceman season. The jig is up.
Yeah, I'm a Ye stan heavy. Kanye, sign me to a deal. Bro, the day I sign a deal, we are going. Man, I don't even know what I'm going to do. The day I sign a deal, it's just going to be crazy. People tell me I shouldn't even want a deal. It's just to see if I can do it. You know what I mean? I wasn't good enough to make it to the NFL. I tried to climb that ladder in corporate America, and the people I was working for decided to go a different way. So this streaming shit gotta work for me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't wait till I sign the deal. Got 54 seconds to get 2 scores. His DBs are just locking the box down.
Appreciate you pulling up to the stream, Protege. Thank you for
checking out the podcast and subscribing to our YouTube. Thank you for bringing your energy today. You really saved me and the stream. And I hope to see you back inside our community, rocking, rolling, commenting, laughing, doing all that good shit. Go get the bag. Be safe at work today, brother.
More consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Left tackles are trash. That's why I lost this game. Left and right tackles got beat the whole game.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do,
yeah, it's the first one
we dropped so far, but hey, we grinding. We grinding. I think that's what I struggle with. When I first started this shit, you know, we had to try to have a reason for y'all to want to fuck with the stream. We got to win every game or go moss that nigga like that.
Like I just did. Bruh. But
you know, we had to have a reason for y'all to want to check us out. Hence the subs equal dub. You know, every time y'all hit the subscribe, I would go get y'all a win, and I still stand by that. Now, I don't want to be hyper competitive every game, every day. Sometimes I just want to pull up and do what he did today. Talk our shit, have some fun, and look, play some games. You know what I mean?
I'm that streamer. That's the streamer that I've been trying to build myself into for years. I got lost along the way with this competitive gaming and MCS and Gamer Saloon, and you gotta go get 20 kills a game to be COD. Hey, if that's what y'all need to validate y'all success, cool. I don't. I ain't in the streets. I ain't trapping. I ain't got kids running around. So I'm successful in other ways that have nothing to do with this content shit.
My man's is clipping his ass off. Fuck it, Neon. Y'all need to hire Cuz.
He's a top tier clipper.
Appreciate you, bro. You make when I set up the clip command, it makes it so much easier to cook up content. I can just go pull it, the exact point that we talking about, and it's ready. Throw some captions on it. Bada bing, bada boom.
That's also one of the reasons why I can't really go
with just playing one game every day.
First off, I think 2026 might go down as the greatest game. As the greatest year for gaming. Already, I don't play a couple of these games,
but already we've had Crimson Desert, Resident Evil,
Pragmata, Subnautica. We already got Wolverine, GTA 6, a couple of other games that are dropping just in September. Of course, Madden, Call of Duty, and college football. Bruh. 2026 might be the greatest year for gamers in a long time.
I'm going back to like maybe 2004. You know what I mean? Maybe 2004. Do y'all agree 2026 is on par with 2004 being one of the best years of gaming we've ever had in a long time? I actually think that God of War game is going to be fire. I need to finish the first one. We didn't stop the run. He ran the ball 18 times on us. We deserve to lose. We deserve to lose.
On both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jess, is finding.
There's so many great games, bro. You built to dominate them posts. You're just not gonna see our big three: Call of Duty, Madden, college football. You're not gonna see that. You might see. Shit, I got Spider-Man 2 on ice. I have yet to download. You feel me? Have yet to download. I'll switch up the teams Gators are starting to get a little stale. Yeah, fuck it, I'm in Houston. Let's get it. Let's get it. ATX in the building. H-Town in the building. Let's get it. Or should I go Liberty? No. No. Kansas State is actually nice. I'm going to use Kansas State. And we growing on the kick side too. After Midnight, heard of it? I've heard good things. I haven't played it. I think I got it. I believe I have it.
You got it? Let me know if you play it. If you play it and you say it's decent, I'll stream it. One of the biggest clips we've ever had on this channel is a game that I've never got past the first act,
and that's Fallout 4.
I would love Fallout series is fire, by the way. If y'all got Amazon Prime, definitely check that out. I would love to maybe do a Fallout 4, Fallout 76. I don't think New Vegas is all that good. I think y'all actually overrate that, but I think I might do that. I don't know when. Like I say, there's so much content in that couple months. Like, dog, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You finished
Hollow Knight?
I didn't. We started to get some little heats from Hollow Knight too. My son did though. He was actually helping me with some of the, you know what I mean? I think that might be a good game for us to start over. I kind of just went into it being angry, being burnt out on college football and COD, and trying to switch over from PC to my console. Like, so I think when I was playing Hollow Knight, I wasn't
focused as I should have been, or trying to take it as serious. So just think what I might do, like on the God of War series, record all of the boss fights, play them, and then stream the game.
Because that God of War clip, motherfucker still sitting at 1.8, 1.7, some shit like that. For a small channel like me, that's a little that's some heat. You know what I mean? That's some heat. So we be appreciative of numbers like that.
But I just want people to see my work. That's it. If you don't like Impulse, that's okay. You don't gotta like me.
Kansas State about to kick off.
You don't gotta like.
But don't go big up somebody else who's doing
the same thing I'm doing. Because then I'm gonna call you a loser or a peasant or a loser peasant.
Inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Now this is the shit that I don't like. We got two teams with all purple, ain't nobody gonna be able to see. I should have never got a team with purple. Y'all know we hate teams with purple. How did the PC adventure go? Don't like me, so link up. I've been trying to switch to PC. It's been going. But shit, most of the games that I would want to play are already ready on console. Instead of having to optimize or get shaders or, you know what I mean, anything, you know what I mean? So
it's been going. It's one game on there that I've, started to dominate a little bit, mouse and key, using my aim trainer a little bit.
So I think it'll help my Call of Duty gameplay more than anything. That's really what I was trying to go into it as for.
I think for the higher frames,
eventually I'm gonna have to get another PC just if I want to stream Call of Duty, because it is night and day. Like, oh my god, bro.
PC gamers don't even be good, dog. Because I ain't even good. And the PC game I'm playing where I'm doing numbers, you really just gotta put the cursor on them.
You know what I mean? That's why I don't respect Call of Duty PC players. The reason I don't respect y'all all are better than me. Let's put that out there.
2 thumbs, 24 muscles. 2 thumbs, 24 muscles. Y'all do the math. Which really has more control when it comes to we're playing the same game? We're not. 2 thumbs, 24 muscles.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got the backfield, got the big play.
But it is night and day. Like they're not even good. And the reason they don't have to be good is because like they're seeing the frames so fast.
If you,
I don't want to say it like this because everybody games differently, right?
I have a gaming competitive monitor, high hertz, high resolution,
all that, right?
If you playing on like a TV I got right here in my living room TV, there's no fucking way you think you're gonna beat me. I'm gonna put belt to ass on you very fast, and I will run all meta plays. So You know what I mean? It's levels to this gaming shit.
And sometimes I don't think people truly really understand. They think you just gaming. This quarterback is mid. Avery. Trust somebody named Avery? I don't. I don't trust anybody with the name Avery. Sounds suspicious to me.
He just kept trying to use his speed going
Sounds
sideways.
suspicious to me.
Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Got him. Up diddy. That's actually toasty. I used to think that motherfucker was saying up diddy. No, he's saying toasty.
You know what also pisses me off too, bro?
When it comes to this content shit, you know, people are programmed. We all are programmed, and if your Adam Hangman Page is a perfect example. I do not like AEW because I feel like their match times run way too long. But what I do appreciate is
Adam Hangman Page
is literally the direct opposite of any WWE, WCW, ECW programming that you ever seen in a match. So if you watch one of his matches, it's so unorthodox, you might clown it, but in all actuality, he's presenting essentially a new style, and I rock with it. You know what I mean? Really don't like AEW, but shout out Hangman Page. You know what I mean?
It's just different. My style is different. A lot of y'all go watch people and get in orgs and get in teams, and y'all take the identity of those people. First off, if I have any identity from anybody,
It's definitely mine, but then it would probably be the Joe Budden Network. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I say what I feel. I'm tell y'all why. Because I paid the cost to be the boss in this bitch.
there's too many people on the internet who are not part of my community. There's too many people on the internet that I've never watched, I've never been a part, I've never liked anything dominating impulse, but y'all see a tweet, y'all want to drop philosophical think pieces. The fuck out of here. There's too many people on the internet who are not part of my community who think they can tell me things. I am not absolved of improvements or constructive criticism, but I'm only going to take that criticism
From my community and the people who love me, not the people who are telling me what somebody else did to get a result that they can't even get themselves. This cross. Fuck. That boy Tutsi would have my ass for some shit like that.
You see how I opened up?
That boy Tutsi would have my ass.
That's really how I be reading defenses too.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's how I stopped the option in this game. All that shit, bro. Cross key. You feel me? Zone turns.
Didn't really like the fool. I didn't.
You were a damn good coach at defense, though. I really have no. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a piece of shit. I didn't have no connection with people in college. I definitely didn't have no connection with people in high school. Shit. I got an offer. I forgot the school that offered me, but my coach at the time said I wasn't coachable. And looking back, he wasn't wrong. But if you call yourself a leader of men and you want, especially young black men, to level up and do greater things, I don't think that's what you should have told that recruiter. You know what I mean? But, you know, he wasn't wrong, so I ain't going to be mad at it. I still am winning the way I'm supposed to win. Yeah, piece of shit person. Great coach.
Great person
To the people he wants to be great to. That's what I'll say.
That wasn't me. You know, I've never been anybody's chosen one. You know what I mean? I always had to come from a counter culture, counterproductive, not counterproductive, just a counter. You know what I mean? I heard somebody say, living below your means keeps you creative. And it's like, you know, I just look at this content shit, and you remember where we started, bro. We didn't have all this. We didn't have these lights. We didn't have the bells and whistles. We didn't have this. It does make streaming a little bit easier, but I think when I got it, I had already figured out how to do so much of this stuff manually, so it kept my creative saw sharp to
learn or do or see different things. You feel me? A lot of people, when you live below your means, it keeps you creative. It forces you to be creative. That's why a lot of these bigger creators can literally record a video, send it off to their editor, and say whatever they want. But a nigga like me, they got to be inside of my pillar system of WWE, college football, Warzone. You know what I mean? I can't just go on my YouTube channel and start talking about Drake. I could, but ain't nobody gonna click on that shit. YouTube ain't gonna know who to push that shit to.
Everything I do breaks all the rules of streamers, and I don't do it intentionally. I'm just trying to be myself. I'm not even trying to like force edge or authenticity. I do everything in the spur of the moment how I feel.
You know what I mean? I really do. And I'm like, I'm just being myself. And I think
A lot of people, y'all don't want to hear it like this. People tell you to be yourself, and then they reject you. They reject what you showed them.
they reject you being yourself.
That is a very humbling
Process. But the only thing you can do is just dust yourself back up and find the people who will accept you for you. Never change who you are to appease the circus, the chongos. Never. Always gonna be me. I'm always gonna be me.
I figured out a long time ago too.
I figured out a long time ago when it came to like friend groups, especially the high school we went to.
People wait to see if you're cool. If so-and-so says you're cool, you're cool. But if they don't want to be cool as you, somehow you're not cool.
Fuck out of here, bro. I'm a grown ass man.
If I want to rock with somebody, I want to rock with somebody. Whatever you got going on with that person, that's what you got going on with that person.
And that's why I really can't rock with the creator. You know, when I had my situation last summer with Nutty, and I apologize, you got my number and you act like a bitch. There's nothing, no type of advice, no type of tech. There's nothing you can tell me that I want to hear. I'll take my $500. Fuck that dinner with y'all. Amazed is just a building full of lies to make you miserable. Amazed, you feel me? Facts. Amazed. It's amazing how I'm still me. It's amazing how I don't let energies or what's trending shift what I got going on. I'm still playing college football. I'm still a streamer.
I'm still a streamer trying to make it in gaming. If you go look at the Complex Top 25 streamer list, there's like one gamer on there. All the rest of them are literally IRL view botters. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm always going to do what I want, when I want, how I want.
Johnson wants to throw it. Right on the money.
You're supposed to shit. There you go.
You're supposed to shimmy. Hit that sideline.
But he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
You're supposed to shimmy and hit the side.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple
That
first
part.
downs on this drive.
Don't be
Somebody
amazing, be
on
great.
defense has to step up, make a play.
Don't be
stop.
amazing, be great.
Get it out
Don't
of
be
the
good,
screen.
my nigga. Be great. No more government cheese. We eat steak.
On that play, it's 2nd and 2. You can hand it to him.
He says my
Throw
favorite
it to
part of the
him.
show.
Either way, he's making his presence felt.
I'm going to take like,
Probably like $30. I'm gonna go buy some bulk because when college football drop, we locked in. I'm gonna be locked in. We might start streaming at like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Got it behind the line. It's Edwards.
This is my time of the year now. This is my time of the year. What Roman Reigns say?
you see this camera? This is my camera. You see this ring? This is my ring. You see this arena? This gridiron? I run this gridiron. Me and Sam. Me and Sam. Say hi, Sam. Say hi, Sam. Me and Sam. We run this shit. You good? No, I don't want your kisses.
He got excited. Yeah, like Roman Reigns said, I run this shit. My time.
Unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
There's a puppy. You want to see Sam?
Avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Say
On
hello.
first down, here
My
comes
name is
this offense.
Sam. I like the camera. I be in the way. Say hi. Say hi.
year ago, literally, like as a newborn, like a couple of hours old.
And I'm not even an animal
Guy, but he's definitely going over. That's my partner. My partner, that's my stream partner.
Man, this guy's gonna need some water when he gets to the sideline.
I didn't even want the dog either. I heard a post that said,
nobody takes care of an animal more than a man that didn't want the animal.
and I told that to my wife, and she was like, that's so true. Look how you treat her. Some days I'll be mad, but yeah, that's my partner. She cool.
What I love about her,
What I love about my dog, she doesn't bark. You know what I mean? Like, I love that my dog don't bark. And she can, and she does. You know, she barks at bullying things and shit like that. But, like, you know, that's my partner. Like, she really be cool and chill and copacetic.
That time the defense wasn't in position.
Guess we putting these reps in, brother. This is our time of year. We got the open drive.
I actually kind of like that
EA is combining Madden and college football all in one. All in one. We ain't getting 2 drops, so I gotta go make 2 videos. We get 1.
I am not the biggest EA fan at all. I actually think EA is one of the worst companies inside of gaming. But between Battlefield, The Sims, Madden, college football, FIFA, and Apex, yeah, I gotta admit, EA might be doing something right. Even though we hate them, they might be doing something right. 1 for yes and 2 for no. Comment below.
So they start this drive from inside their own.
You gotta buy both.
You can buy the bundle.
You can buy the bundle, and it gives you, like,
How they trying to do it this year?
how they did the last couple years. You get the bundle, you get both. What they trying to do is, if you get the bundle, you automatically get the 12-month MVP subscription. And if you play like Ultimate Team, or you play Cut, which is the college version of Ultimate Team, you get exclusive cards. But the thing about those cards is,
If you played Ultimate Team at all,
in the last 10 years,
any free cards you gonna get is probably gonna be worthless in the competition realm.
And they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm.
this thing, ooh, that was a nice pick. Madden doesn't care about simulation football anymore. Madden is selling us an experience. If you want to play football, you can. That's why I kind of stepped back from the comp shit, because it's like,
The coding is so bad. We've been playing PS2 coding for 20 years. And you telling me you better than me because you can run Gun Bunch, Bunch Nasty, Blitz Zero, Dagger Zero. You feel me? You're not better than me. You know how to manipulate the code. That's it. That's it.
Got him. Come on.
So you haven't been a Madden fan, but
You still fuck with the football games. I definitely can feel that. I think Madden would be better if we had some competition. But get mad at the NFL,
just get mad at the NFL.
but not giving exclusivity rights to, or only giving EA exclusivity rights.
Go back to when NFL had competition. You had 2K, you had Game Day, you had Fever.
There was another one.
We had like 3 or 4 different versions of football that you could play and enjoy. Brett Favre's quarterback club, and I fucking hate Brett Favre. You stole that money from them people. Give that money back, Brett Favre. You stole that money. We had options. There was one with LaDainian Tomlinson on the cover. I think that was Game Day.
That's Game Day.
Appreciate you pulling up. Appreciate you pulling up.
Battle, appreciate you pulling up, Battle. I went FIFA and 2K in the past decade. I haven't played 2K in like 10 years. I haven't played 2K in 10 years, and I always want to, like, just for maybe like rebuild purposes or checking out a team. But
if I'm gonna pick a game that I'm stuck with pay to play, truth be told, I know y'all hate ball and shoot gamers. A lot of this shit is pay to play, but if I'm gonna be stuck with a game that's pay to play, I'll just choose Madden or COD.
yeah, college football, I think, is going to be the better game. Last year, Madden was the better game of the two. 2 years ago, when college football first came back, that was the better of the two. So I think this year, college football is going to take its spot. We got one more, and we might be able to get into the playoffs, which is crazy. 2K was good before it started getting money. I swear 2K was good before they started getting money. We in Texas. Let's go Baylor. Fuck it. Moments. They could have did the Kobe version, had moments with the Kobe version, you know what I mean? Or do what they do in WWE, like with the, you revisit them, you relive them, but they want my part. They won't. That's why I can't play WWE like that, because the battle pass is all microtransaction. I don't play my fraction, and I don't play my team. But, hey, it's a part of the game. You know what I mean? Somebody asked me, are you a podcaster? Are you a YouTuber? Is your podcast about gaming? Listen here. My podcasting is about whatever I want my podcasting to be. I can't make my podcast be one thing, because gaming goes up and gaming goes down. Even if it was a music podcast, name how many artists really drop music like that anymore. Music goes up, music goes down. My podcast is a cohesive conversation about life between mutuals and creatives. If that's what you want to know about Dominating Impulses, about some of the best on-demand video and audio programming that you can find on all DSPs, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and Patreon. Tap in Dominating Impulses, the keyword. If you leave a review on the Spotify episode, you will be entered in to win a $50 Amazon gift card. Let's go. One of these is going to blow me up. The streams or the pods? The streams or the pods? But speaking of podding, since we're talking about podding, I did, when I was listening to Joe Budden, Mark Lamont Hill was shocked to find out that he technically got hot, or his co-host were telling him he got hot on the JBP. I didn't really know who that nigga was. I didn't know who Mona was. Don't call me white girl. I didn't know who she was until the JBP. I didn't know who Flip was until the JBP. I have some familiarity with Ice through Twitter. Okay. But the rest of y'all got hot from being on the JBP. Be a little more appreciative. Come on, bro. Why are you listening? But I know Mark Lamont Hill's your favorite. I be trying to you be seeing most of them before Ish. Well, I know Ish was heavy in like the real estate aspect. So I know like he was like, Ish really got money. Like, Ish really get money. Should I buy? The JBP hoodies is sold out. Fuck it, Ish. You my favorite podcaster. I'll make this clip right now. If I had to rank my favorite podcasters on the JBP, it would be as follow: Joe, Ish, Imani, Parks, in the field. Fuck it. Yeah, that's what Joe was saying. He was on like CNN and MSNBC. I didn't see him on them shits. You know what I'm saying? But I know he do good work with black people. So shout out Mark Lamont Hill. I was very, very, very overcritical of you. I think it's the faces you make. You be making messy faces. Sometimes I don't know if you're lying or is it part of like your storytelling. Joe is 3? Oh my God, no. Who's 1? You better not say Mark. This man gonna say Mark is number 1. Watch, y'all. He's taking a step back as the boss should. You right. If I really want to say, truth be told, Imani really been cooking since December. Imani should probably, y'all say Potter of the month. I'm thinking Imani is probably Potter of the year. It's like, I don't know what happened. It's like when Mel left, the offensive coordinator changed and said, yo, we got this sniper over here. Let's go use him. And Imani been cooking. So he's grown on me heavily as like my favorite Potter, for sure. But Joe, Ish, then Imani. So Joe is off the board because he's the boss and number 1. So it would be Ish, Imani, Parks for me. My top 3 Potters of the JBP. Who is yours? Let me know in the comment section why, if you are a Joe Budden fan. Yeah, he been cooking. I don't got the money to subscribe to your Patreon, Imani, but I'm a big fan. If you wanna bless a nigga, you know what I mean.
This is going to be a key that we look
I
at
hate
this
Mona.
entire game.
I hate Mona.
What does she offer? What does she offer the conversation? Those jokes don't be funny. She spent the whole last pod talking about her fake ass BBL or whatever the fuck she got. What does she offer the conversation, cuz? And then it's like she's a comedian, so I try to give her the grace like when Flip first came. Flip definitely won me over. I did not like Flip when he first started the podcast, but he put the reps in, the Patreons, the episodes. You know what I mean? If y'all go back to see when Flip was first on the JVP to now, it's like they nerfed him Call of Duty style. But he's still better than Mona. He said Ish and Parks. You don't like Parks? That's my dog. He's the link to the streets. Oh shit! I gotta take a drink. I gotta take a drink. Hold on, B.
On the ground, it's Thomas. And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15.
Philly people do be real, though.
Just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6.
Oh man, that was funny.
They give it to him again. He's in open space downfield. Powers through the
Yeah, I didn't know fellas could hold straps like that in NY or Jersey. I think they're in Jersey. I believe they're in Jersey. But I know she did some fed time too. So I know she a real gangster. I don't question that. I can tell that based on, you know, certain people she with. Oh, she took the fall. Okay. Let me not speak too much, you know what I'm saying? She might be lurking or something. It ain't nothing none of y'all niggas can do to cancel me.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas.
By the way, but I don't want to speak down on Mona. I just try to I don't understand what happened to the podcast I love. There used to be really good topics. And sometimes I feel like I'm just disconnected on everything they're talking about. I don't give a fuck about Jay-Z at the Roots picnic. On God, I don't. And I like Jay-Z. Let me hear some shit that's actually meaningful.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life.
Sometimes I wish I was a criminal in life, and at this part of my life that I'm starting over, maybe I'd be accepted more, at least in the black community. If you're not cool in the black community, just go do some criminal shit. Go away for a minute, come back. People will co-sign you. You went to the concert? Jelly. I could have worked it. I didn't even know some of the companies that I work for had that contract. You know what I mean?
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
I didn't even know they had that contract.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to throw, it's Maliava. Big guy smells it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Trying to sign up for some Sega Creator Zone. It is not letting me do it. It hates my name. It hates my name. Jay-Z Roots concert. You watch the stream. You going to Yankee Stadium night 1? He got money. He got money. He got money. Let me hold some. Let me hold some. I got Cash App, Zelly, Apple Pay. You feel me? We can make it as a write-off for the Verge. That concert is going to be epic. But I think it might be time for Hove to, like, hang that shit up, though. Pick up the pill. I'm about to say, pick up the pill. I told you Cole was to go with you. You did. You did. He's a responsible adult. Man. I keep laughing at the person who told me, this nigga's crazy. He said, if you're not a competitive gamer,
Why are you pre-ordering your games? SCC, Jimbo, let's go. How we doing?
I just laugh at shit like that. It's funny to me. I don't know why. It's fun being a responsible adult. That means you can do things you like go to the Jay-Z concert at Yankee Stadium. You know what I mean? Be playing to do it. That's what responsible adults do with their time. They plan. How we doing, Jimbo? What's the vibes? Welcome to the tribe. We grinding, ready to be great. Getting ready for college football season. Hopefully we can race you and entertain and do what we do.
They told me I'm not competitive enough. Well, guess what? If you're looking at this clip, you gotta ask yourself, am I a GOAT? Probably not. But I probably am, and I'm making this clip just so y'all remember because I know for a fact y'all forgot.
Big chilling, waiting on that dinner. That's Father's Day weekend. Woo-wee. That's nice. I'm gonna be in the heat of World Cup. World Cup is like in about a week and a half down here in Houston. So, stream schedule ending. I definitely got to make that announcement. Stream schedule will be it ain't gonna be like rodeo where we just take like the whole month off, but it will be a little wonky. Either gonna be like super early streams or super late streams. So
please drop that subscribe and hit that notification bell so y'all don't miss no dominating and post action.
You want to get into some soccer?
This is the year to do it. You might like the teams that's playing on the Boston bracket.
I don't know who's playing in Kansas City, though. Kansas City, the World Cup locations are Miami. No, it's Dallas, Atlanta, Houston, Kansas City, Chicago, Vegas, LA, and Boston. I think New York had one, too.
But remember,
the World Cup has not been here in America since 1994. That's a whole generation of kids who weren't even born. They was in their daddy's ball sack. You know what I mean? I should have been picked.
I kind of like the soccer jerseys, though.
The soccer jerseys have definitely got a lot more fashionable in the last couple of years, for sure. A show. They say this is going to be one of the biggest events America has seen in years. Got a plug.
Send me the cards. I'm plugged in with it.
Like, for real. I was just talking to him this morning in DMs. And he just keep telling me every day, like, don't give up.
Man, shout out Ian of the JBP, man. Let's get it in. Shout out Ian.
Nah, I want to give you some soup, man.
It's not the soup Nazi here.
We want to give Ian his flowers here, man. Shout out Ian, man. He is one of the few people. I don't know if he watches gamers. I don't know if he watches streamers, but he is one of the few people that speaks life into what Dominating Impulse got going on. And he tells me all the time, keep going, keep showing up, keep grinding, keep doing the work. So JBP community, shout out to my dog Ian. That is like a big fan of what I'm trying to do, cook up and produce to be great in my content space. Walmart just did a partnership with MLS.
Like the legit one, like the legit ones, or like the ones that we sell
Like Myers and shit.
That might be fine. Man, hey, Walmart been cooking the last couple of years, bro. Y'all went to Walmart, check out some of their gear. You can really go in there and put you on a nice little fit.
And I'm at the age, I'm not about to go spend $3,200 on no Chrome Park jeans.
Y'all niggas are gonna spend y'all mortgage on some jeans that y'all wore once to fuck a bitch for 5 minutes. Fuck out of here. Bruh. Legit 120? Woo-wee.
Walmart getting money.
Sam Walton.
I did not read that option. That's house ball. I did not read that option. That's house money. Exclamation mellow, by the way. Shout out to my dog, Boogie Kazam, one of the longest running members of this community. Yeah, I know I hate the community word, but homie has been subbed to this channel for 59 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so appreciative. That's why every time I stream, I rep your brand. I shout out your music. I stream your music while I'm live. So shout out to my dog, exclamation Mellow Hype. This is your first time experiencing this clip from Dominating Impulse. Make sure y'all tap in mellowhype.com.
That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing.
Damn, tag didn't work. Let's see. Man, I just gave it a turnover in the red zone and I had him stop. There we go.
There we
go. He got some sales. Tell y'all, tell him Impulse sent him. The Impulse sent me here, bro.
About 50 minutes left in the stream. Got about 50 minutes left in the stream. We died down on the kick side. We still up on the purple side. Like, I swear the stream has went up and down today. It was like kick, then it was like YouTube. Now we on. Now the Twitch is dominating. It's wild. It's wild, bro.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Here we go.
Baylor gonna be good this year. I'm telling y'all. DJ Lagway is on Baylor. He's back home in Texas. They gonna be good this year on baby. I might compete for the Big 12, but I want Houston to win it.
There's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just
Come on, 16. You're supposed to get that block for me, Cook. Supposed to get that block. Well, you ain't there. Bet.
Defense is all about creating negative
Bet.
plays.
I got you. I'll be locked in. I always see your messages like an hour later. I don't know why.
The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive game.
Under fire. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's
Yeah.
Washington. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
The little pass right there. Washington, you're supposed to do something with that.
Fresh set of downs.
8 hours apart. Not like, I don't know. It's like I usually hear my alerts on my phone, but sometimes yours I just kind of don't see.
Go up top on first down.
Is it a pick?
Fires toward the end zone.
Ooh, come on. Come on, B. Now that's one of the things EA gotta fix. Fix that animation, because that should have been a catch. EA, come on. Come on, EA. Don't EA me. I actually need to win this game. If I win this game,
They go back up top.
I might get in the tournament.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
What time the game come on?
Got to get to the line quickly for this
Game 1. Hey Siri, what time does game 1 start tonight?
The defense
7:30.
gonna stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on
Central
the same
time,
page.
so 8:30 your time.
Offense breaks the huddle on third down.
It's crazy.
This is a rematch from the lockout year, 99 Spurs versus Knicks.
Safe completion on
I got Knicks in 5.
turning it on.
Knicks in 5.
Period.
They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the
You gonna be at the clock? You gonna be on the clock?
It'll be first and goal. Just a
Great.
few seconds remaining here as they try to put
I mean,
something up before
shit, Wimby is the future of the league. That's coverage in tech. First off, Texas is Texas, and that's coverage you can't buy.
You feel me? You gotta have the biggest media point in the country against he's the next face. It's all entertainment. Oh God, you
That
right.
is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2 minutes.
It's all entertainment.
The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution.
He almost missed that kick.
And the clock.
He almost missed that kick.
Practice
It's
all
only
season long.
entertainment.
They
Oh, baby.
execute the 2-minute perfect
It's only
there at the end.
entertainment. I think I'm done making posts or talking. I'm gonna just start dropping videos. You know what I mean?
from inside the 10-yard line,
Videos.
he'll bring it back.
Videos.
First out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not
Do
the
live
best
for the
field position he
radio.
asked for, but they'll get it started there. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Didn't we just say Manny was cooking?
Looking to throw on first
Oh shit,
down.
oh shit, oh shit,
Now
oh shit.
adjusting.
My safety get over top and good.
Now he'll fire back into the middle.
Safety.
He just saved a big play right there.
That ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
We go.
The Bears
Here we
will
go.
kick it away to crank up the second half.
I need to make you a mod on the kick side too, cuz.
Gotta make you a mod on the kick side.
On the run from
Kick is doing
inside
some
his
big
own
things over
5.
there. You know, we got a little spike today. You feel me? I'm gonna just keep trying to run up the chat and communicate or find people that I organically like. That's the thing.
As a streamer, as a creative, I find what I like. I don't watch what's pushed. I don't watch the front page. I don't watch none of that bullshit. If I like you, you got good vibes. Hell, I pulled up to somebody's stream and they was playing a song I like. I ain't heard in years. You feel me? You got me. I'm here now. What's good? You know what I mean? This shit ain't all gotta be hyper competitive, gun bunch, gun nasty. You know what I mean? That's not fun. That's not fun for the viewer. But you know, I ain't never won a Madden belt. I ain't never competed in the MCS. I just game, bro. And I think somewhere along the way, too many competitive gamers, too many scammers. You got to do it this way. You think you can beat me? Show me. You know what I mean? I've had many coworkers think they can beat me in the game. Oh, you don't even stream. All right, bet. I've never seen you stream Madden, and you never will. You know what I mean? You probably trying to steal my plays or my play calls. But now that I'm here, and now we back in this mindset. Oh, the summer is mine. Huh. The summer is mine.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the W. We got to make
Business merger, Hit Boy, and Alchemist. Wow. Say less. When we got an injury coming in the next 2 years. Wemby still plays like an international player where team awards or what he care about. I mean, I think he still cares about like MVP and shit like that, but he really care about like those team awards. And that's the kind of the difference between international and Americans. Like they're more team and we're more solo. Leveled up, but I didn't make the playoffs. I did make the playoffs. You know what I mean? I leveled up. We did make the playoffs. Leveled up and we did make the playoffs. Let's see what Ultimate Team was looking like. Let's see what my Ultimate Team is looking like. Yeah, we talk different things over here in American. But I rock with it. I respect it. You know what I mean? Don't nobody cheer for the loser. Don't nobody cheer for the person who did their best. I'm not pulling up, watching my stream if I'm reading Kumbaya. No, y'all not. No, come on, B. Y'all be real with yourself. We in the era of rage bait, clickbait, engagement bait, and people are going to keep doing it because it sells records. Hear me. Sells records. These cards are mid. Those cards are mid. $22 packs. I want me to open 22 packs. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get any baller packs. Who the fuck is this nigga? Wow. I ain't never heard of him. Ultimate Team Alumba. Nah. I just promoted him over Eli Manning. That was crazy. Cole Spence. I'll promote you. I don't know who none of these people are, and I actually know about college football. You know what I mean? Okay. Finally getting some speed on that linebacker side. I was getting cooked. Wesco Jr. Didn't he go to the draft this year? They got a fast DB too. How tall are you? 5'10", of course. I hate short DBs. Give me a 6'1", 6'2", 90 speed corner versus those short, shifty, fast niggas like Ryan Davis, the greatest hits. I ain't never heard them exactly. These is all AI generated. Demetrius Samuel, he cold. It's Pearl cold too. Some of these people I definitely know of. 6'1", see, perfect for me. But he got 93 speed, long arms, bet. How tall is he? 6'1", 97 speed. I think y'all gonna, what? DBs is about the DB. DBs is about the DB. Got to jump really.
You think they got a slow? I've heard that.
Some people say they got a slower reaction. I'm getting the corners. What are y'all talking about? I'm getting the corners. We're going to this shit like the 2000 Ravens. We gonna score 7 points and y'all gonna score no points. We gonna score 7 points, y'all gonna score no points, and we gonna win. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The animation is slower.
But when you playing up against them tall wide receivers, you feel me, who about to
Go fucking London Drake on your shit. Michael Pittman. I kind of like that Oklahoma black on crimson. Oklahoma and Texas feel so out of place in the SEC to me, but it actually makes sense. You know what I mean? Logically, logistically, it makes sense. I still feel like they're Big 12 teams.
Jeremy Shockey,
One of my favorite Hurricanes.
don't like the Hurricanes.
You say go for the swats, not the picks. That's probably why I be getting cooked, because I always go for the pick. Finally got a better safety. Genesis Smith. He gonna make some plays this year in the league. I forgot who drafted him.
Hey Siri, who drafted Genesis Smith?
My DBs are cold, bro. The Chargers. He gonna make some plays.
You gonna be getting dunked though, bro. The rage files are gonna come back this summer too. Y'all ain't seen them post rage on stream
In a long time, the Rage files got to come back now, right? Being dunked on and animations that don't go the way they supposed to go. You know what I mean?
Tamari Roll, the kicker or the
Guard. I'm gonna go with the guard. With this 95 plus pack.
This is what I'm worried about though.
With the MVP subscription service,
Y'all might be giving me cards like this that say 95 that offer nothing.
for what we got going on. You feel me? Like they've already been dated or used, or you should do a pod with Siri. That'd be fun. How would I do that? Now you got me curious. Podcast with Siri? I found a little spot in Houston. Big changes to the podcast are gonna come after the summer too. Big changes. Dalen Thompson, beast. That means I can put Terrell Suggs at D tackle now. Some of these guys I know. Interview Siri. Oh shit, that'll be something different. That'll definitely be something different.
Eli Manning, Jamal Hayes,
Marquise Lee, Harrison Wallace, Gale Sayers. My team is kind of decent.
What's the question we all want to know?
All right, we'll set up our team right there, like that.
Having Jeremy Shockey
As the third wide receiver is cheating.
too big for the DBs. Too fast for the linebackers, too big for the DBs.
I put tackles at guards because they move faster. All right, I think we good over here.
Hey Siri, will Google continue dominating? It says Google's dominance
In search isn't going away anytime soon, but the landscape is changing. AI-powered search tools like Perplexity and ChatGPT, I like Claude better than both of those, if you guys don't know, are expected to play a larger role in how people find information. The news you can use that you can only get right here at Dominating Impulse Live. The more you know. Bro, look at my DBs. Look at my DBs. Come on, man. What's up? No fly zone indeed. Then I got T Sizzle. You feel me? What? Let's run a game real quick. Let's see what this team looking like. It's a 95 overall. You feel me? The 95 overall, probably somebody that got super stacked, racked. Nigga been waiting all day. On defense, 3-3-5 all day. Come on, me. 3-3-5 all day. Well, I can walk the safety down or take the safety out, put a linebacker in. 3-3-5 is probably, I love the 3-3-5 from my days of being a West Virginia fan. Pat White, Steve Slayton, Noel Devine. Man, that 3-3-5 is different. I got the Gators. Oh, that's my team. Like, I don't think this is the Regs. I don't think this is CFB regular.
Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick.
We got on all black in the middle of the fucking day in Florida. Yeah, all right.
That's why they called him the
Boy, went straight past that. Crazy work.
Man, these
Crazy
coaches
work.
talked about being aggressive, and they
Easily the
were.
most destructive
First
defense,
quarter,
especially if you got
onside
athletic
already.
front three.
I would say it's a little bit careless.
when I'm playing like real comp,
Like if I was playing against like a real comp nigga, I wouldn't even have no D linemen on the field. They'd be all linebackers and safeties. Just because the animations move better. As a matter of fact, I like the 4-2-5 too.
Well, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players involved in the game on the first play of the game. Just throw it up and let him go.
4-2-5 hits. You got some dogs on the back end. You got some dogs on the back end. 4-2-5 is actually a good one.
The give out of the gun.
Good tackle.
Not a lot going on there.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, and
Yeah, I'm about to activate cover 2.
You still can line up. You can get some movement.
I'm about to activate cover 2 where we can still get a rush. That's exactly where he attacking the flats. He can get everything underneath. He can get everything underneath, but I'm not going.
Sometimes I come out here and I be like,
I'm gonna run cover 2 the entire game just to see what y'all do to like break it. You know what I mean? I try to figure out every deficiency in one of my favorite defenses. Even really.
Yeah, I think you're just
it's time to dial up a blitz.
This guy has, right? He's so poised.
Time to dial up a blitz.
And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't.
Oh, wow. He put his foot on the ground and waggled on it. Let's go. It's cool. It's cool, man. Cool, man. First time he touching the ball, we just getting ready. Warmed up.
Wiggle. He's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Try to register as a Sega creator again. I don't know, maybe I had to reload the page or something. I don't know. It wasn't registering my name. I don't know how many creator programs and pitches and pitching myself out there. I actually probably should send. Hey, maybe you should tweet it, bro. Tweet Arizona and be like, I like this streamer Impulse. Every time he streams, He got a can of Arizona. You know what I mean? Companies like that. I mean, I'm a definitely still pitch to him as well, but it would be like a dream for me to get a brand deal with Arizona. You know what I mean? And y'all like Arizona? That's just, you know. Support the products you like. Don't just do it because they're paying. You know what I mean?
Looking for a man. It's Manning.
Top of the screen. I forgot Eli Manning in college was not Eli Manning in the NFL.
In this game, throwing the go route to one of the
I really
fastest
forgot that.
players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you
That's
know
something they
he
gotta
has the
fix, bro.
defense's attention.
I just want the animations to be fluid because he caught that. I thought.
Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football.
Offensive line is dirt. Offensive line is dirt right there.
Man, this home crowd was
Offensive
so
line
excited
is
to finally
dirt
get the
right
ball.
there. All right, there we go.
On the first drive and having to be
This is what we
quiet.
call a Peyton
Now
Manning
they're
special.
quiet again.
Flat
How about
feet,
the
flat
defense
feet, flat
coming
feet.
here,
Time to
shutting
eat.
this crowd up early and
Peyton
doing
Manning
their
special.
job.
If you know, you know.
On fourth down, trying to find his man.
He didn't hook fast enough. I stood in the pocket and tried to throw that strike, but it's all good. It's all good. We gotta get a stop. Oh, we're not getting that stop. We are not getting that stop. Energized to get the zone to the zona. You might have to coin yourself. That's a nice little phrase. Might have to do that. Or be like, make a crazy play and be like this. Dominated in post clip is brought to you by Arizona. You know what I mean? Hurry, man. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to work. I make my own logos. And if I don't got my own logos to make, shit. E. West made it. One of the best graphic designers I know in real life. But thank you for pulling up to the stream. Hopefully you drop us a like. You know what I mean? I think one of the things that every content creator has to get over, especially us black content creators, this is going to sound crazy. You mean nothing to your people until you make a bag. The black creator. You mean nothing to your people until you make a bag. If you never become Casanat or Speed, in the black community, you're looked at as a failure. So make sure you measuring how you see your own success as a content creator. E. West made it. The best in the city, the best in the world. Come on, bro. We trying to run the veer and the fucking tackle don't want to sell it. Call Kevin Wright. Get him out of here. Huh. Don't he coach Carmel now? Yeah. He might be the fucking GOAT in Indiana football. He go win a ring at Carmel. 2 rings at the Dub. Go 1 ring at Carmel. Help revitalize IU to become decent. I think he coached at Oklahoma too. Shout out Kevin Wright. One of the best football coaches I've ever coached for, played for. Who knew how to get the best out of you. You know what I mean? Whoever you are. Yeah, he probably gonna go down as the GOAT if they Carmel win a ring. I cheer for Carmel now. I hate Carmel, but I'll cheer for him. I ain't about to cheer for no damn Warren. Individually. Why'd you hit that spin? Nah, bro, just all real. Like, the best person gonna play, the best person to put in a situation, I'm gonna put in. That's what he was always about. When he left, I think that's when life taught me that a lot of shit is politics. A lot of shit is who. I heard Joe Budden say this. Who's backing you? You can get shit off if you're backed. You know what I mean? And let me put that out there. A lot of people have been watching my WWE commentary and reaction videos and shit like that. I cannot use real WWE footage. I'll get flagged. I'll get copyright. They might even take it down. At this stage of my career, I'm not that level of a creative to take that risk. So y'all will still continue to get the still photos from said events of whatever we're talking about.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss
That linebacker was on bullshit right there.
It's a first down.
Yeah, I seen that shit. Shout out to him. Hopefully he can bring a title to the school. He would be the first one. Got some competition though. Oh, they gave me to me. Wow. Okay, buddy. I'm like, I know he wasn't no. Hey, okay, EA worked in my favor right there.
Power football with
Get
the
it.
run.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
No huddle.
The Gators can
Pike
really
running Mick.
attack
Pike
on
is in the
this
Mick
second
now.
and
Where the
short.
fuck have I been?
Over Carmel? Over Center Grove?
Forced
If
down
you
the
would have
back.
never told me in my wildest dreams that Indiana football
And Pike football would be good in the same sense, I never would believe you. I would call you a liar.
Quarter, and that's how
Oh,
we
God.
win it and head to the second. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this
Now,
game
Pike basketball
rolling
for
again.
sure. They always been nice.
He'll try to open this quarter by
That I do
sticking
know.
it in the end zone here. On the option. He'll pitch.
he stopped running.
And that
He
defense
stopped
is
running.
there to
Oh,
guide
not
him
football,
out of
just basketball,
bounds
but-
after a short gain.
I'll say, yeah, man.
That's
Ain't no-
exactly what
In that
you
Crosslands
want
of
to do
America
against
Conference, them
football.
boys are playing Terre Haute North and shit.
Bloomington South.
So you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option.
I met a dude in college from Bloomington South, and he hated me. He hated me
Just because I went to Warren. That was crazy, right? Like, we didn't have no beef. I was always nice and cordial to him, but he went to Bloomington South, and he was just like, I don't like Warren players. I'm like,
Trying to pick up a first down.
yeah, because all the talent left the east side. There ain't nothing good in the east side. Go to any city in America. If you on the east side, it's probably the ghetto. And that's no knock. I'm from the east side, East Napa all day. I'm from Indianapolis, but Houston adopted us, because I don't rep Indy like that. But top of the screen. Come on! He put hands on my receiver.
He put hands on the receiver, B. Come on,
And
B.
that is just a great job on defense there on
That's
fourth
crazy
down,
work to me.
making the play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the
Wow.
ball away and doing it cleanly.
Cornell
No
Tate.
PI, and as a result, that defense is
It's
going
demographically
correct.
true on God.
There's a early TikTok before COVID. I used to be a creator, and his thing was like, everything is racist. He said everything is racist, and then he was like, look how cities are set up. A lot of people don't know this. I'm not a botanist, but this is you can Google this. In every major city in America, there's a divide between the white side and the black side, and that number one starts with where they plant seeds. I believe the female plants are planted on the poor side.
It gives off more pollen, more things that'll irritate you, which is why more black and brown kids have asthma. Those aren't planted on the white side. So there's a theory that literally everything is racist to a degree in America. And that's like, one of them things that people want to talk about.
That's why I kind of get in my feelings when people tell me, go watch this creator, and then they pull up a white boy. No offense, not being racist. We ain't even living the same life to even compare each other, dog. We just not.
This offense is clicking and
We just not. Highways or segregation lines, red lines, gerrymandering. This shit ain't just new. It's probably new to some people because they finally given it their attention to understand. A lot of this stuff ain't new. You know what I mean? And I always say, go to anywhere in America. Go to the place, we'll say anywhere. If you see O'Reilly's, AutoZone's, Family Dollar, any street named after a president, any street named after Martin Luther King or Broadway, you are in the ghetto. You are in the ghetto. I don't know why it's like that. I do know why it's like that, but,
we know these things because of where we come from. But that's why I reject. I'm always going to reject. Don't compare me to nobody else. He just put Delta ass on me. Shout out for that tribute. All right, I'm going to run one more game. And then we're going to wrap it up, pack it up. Perception is a motherfucker, bro, and now we living in this Mandela effect of revisionist history, and people like to forget, and people like to rewrite how they see fit. And I always give the example. There's no black kids that were really bullied for like an anime. Nah, y'all wasn't bullying impulse. Because I throw hands, whether I win or lose. I was a fighter. Whether I won or lost, I'm going to throw them hands. You're not bullying me. But there are people who didn't want to defend themselves. Y'all bullied them for liking Bleach, Dragon Ball, One Piece. Y'all did. Now, revisionist history tell y'all that didn't happen. Y'all just being dramatic. Nah, I was there. I seen it. I lived it. But we in the Mandela effect. If enough people say something that didn't exist, they're going to rewrite it like it didn't exist. RIP in the chat. Let's get it in. Moment of silence.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gator, Ben Hill Griffin
Get in
Stadium.
the gameplay. We get this dub.
As the swamp,
He said, okay, Drake.
country, the Texas Longhorns, taking
Go
on
give me that Michael Jackson, boy.
Florida Gators.
Go give me that Michael Jackson. Hey, I might do that on stream. I might do that on stream. He said, I remember. Oh, God. I remember. What? I'm playing that after I'm done streaming. There's nothing. Drake is the GOAT. Drake is the GOAT. I don't give a fuck about that A minor shit. You know what's funny to me about that, though? Y'all actually don't understand why Buddy is mad. Everybody said he sued because of a rap beef. That's not why he sued. Okay, the nigga lost. Niggas lose every day, B. I sued because I'm fighting something bigger than what y'all know. I'm not fighting that nigga. I'm better than that nigga. How did you win and you never overthrown me as the #1 streamed artist? That's what I be confused about. But that nigga won? Man, nobody. Go listen to that song. That shit is not better than Family Matters. You know what I mean? But the spectacle and the perception of what it was became better than Family Matters. So it's like, nah, Drake the GOAT. There's nothing nobody can tell me. He better than Michael. He's better than the Beatles. He's better than the Eagles. He's better than Hove. My favorite, Ye. He's better than Ye. But Ye said that himself. You feel me?
Back to throw, it's Flagway. And the pressure was
Playing fucking Texas again?
at the 15.
I'm fucking playing
Now
Texas.
a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after
Playboy.
that earlier sack.
Cavi. Fucking Texas.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the stick.
Why did he throw it like that and not on the seam exactly where I was throwing?
Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. First play of the drive wants to throw.
You know what I reject too? I reject him passing that. I reject him passing that. No fly zone in effect. You know what I reject? I reject somebody else's perception. What I mean is, somebody used to tell me, you was a Facebook nigga. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not a Facebook nigga. I've never gained or was successful on Facebook. I'm a Twitch streamer. I gained my notoriety on Twitch. My biggest moments have came on Twitch. My biggest raid came from a white boy Madden champion, shout out Skimbo, on Twitch. None of y'all niggas on Facebook ever fucked with what I had going on. So you are allowed to reject another person's perception of you. You know what I mean? Perception isn't always reality. It's not finite. It's always changing. You feel me? Who had the better album, GNX or Iceman? Is that a real question? Is that a real question?
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook
You
up.
think GNX was better than Iceman? Fuck no. I don't even think GNX was better than Maid of Honor. And I actually think Maid of Honor is the better of the 3 albums. Give me Wale over Kendrick. I used to be a heavy J. Cole fan, but now finding out that you a fraudulent nigga for how you did Drake, I still rock with your music, not your person. I always said Wale over J. Cole. People call me crazy. I didn't really like J. Cole's The Fall Off, but I fuck with J. Cole. But now it's like what Kanye said. Who the fuck is gonna turn on J. Cole? Kanye, I love Kanye. You ain't never heard nobody get in the car and say, cut on that Cold World.
You never will.
Sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
You never will.
From the gun, they'll try to
The Baby had a decent little album. I thought it was decent.
thanks to this senior
I didn't hate it.
And that run really
Not the biggest fan of his, but he can put some bars together.
Those five guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those.
But Texas is beating my ass today. It's like I can't stop these niggas. If y'all was this good, y'all would have actually won a national title. God damn it.
But Impulse will be at Texas, Ohio State this year, September, I think it's like 10th or some shit like that.
Don't throw that shit.
And then they let him catch it. Come on, B. Bullshit.
Did I like the Bully album? Whose album was that? The Baby? Or Ye? I don't think I listened to him. I don't know. I feel like Ye is just so far from making good music anymore. He's living life. He's enjoying what he got going on.
That's exactly what happened.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this.
Nah, bro. I think one of the things I definitely need to do is stay up off of Twitter, because a lot of y'all don't really know me, don't want to know me. Y'all ain't never pulled up to my streams. Y'all ain't never listened to my podcast. Y'all don't know my life. Y'all don't know the things that I survived. Y'all know my experiences. I don't have grand discords on watch parties, and I'm not pulling up to nigga streams that ain't never pulled up to mine. So I think one of the best things I'm gonna do is go back to what I used to do. Me. I don't fuck about the next person or the next success or what they creating or what's the meta. And God, I do not care. What I do care about is trying to be the best Impulse today, tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and
most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation.
I gotta put some boy in the end zone.
Nice job.
I gotta put this in the end zone.
Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
I haven't even ate lunch today, child.
it's ball.
And I'm about to start ending every stream. I don't
Not the way they
know if
had
I can
it drawn
position
up.
my camera. I might try.
Well, they try to spin
We're
it
gonna
out
start
to the
doing
running
some
back
push-ups
on
or
the perimeter
something.
of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back.
Bro, why did he
and
stop?
get him down for a big
Had the
loss.
wide open lane right there,
Get
bro.
him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out
I don't
of
think
it.
Texas is as good.
It's just
I
so
swear
nice
I don't.
to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Rush is on him.
Bro, sit in the zone. Sit in the zone. Please sit in the zone. Like I'm throwing you open and you outrunning, you overrunning where I want to give you the peel.
And they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Incorporate a workout session. And just try to make sure I stay, you know what I'm saying, on point. Keep my word to myself. So I was gonna try to do 10 push-ups for the whole month, every day. It's just something simple. Like, I can't control if y'all like my shit or watch my shit. I can't control if y'all want to share or retweet. I can't control that. Once I hit upload, my job is done. But I can control, am I hitting my miles every day? Am I gonna do these push-ups? Am I trying to make sure I'm taking care of my mental health? You feel me? That's what I can't control.
To the ground with the back. Breaks into the
Hold up, man, more.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and